Ladies and gentlemen, voices in the dark, you who have found your way here through mysteries, adversity, and quests unknown, welcome. Hope y'all are doing alright. We're back! Did we miss last week? We missed last week, right? I'm not losing my mind?
Yeah.
I believe we did.
Alright, hey
There's
guys.
something about some rewriting.
Guys, we missed y'all last week. I'm sorry, I was away. I basically scrapped 3 narrative arcs, cut them up into pieces, and Frankensteined them together. So you are all now clowns, and y'all run a circus because the owner died, and y'all are weakened and burning this.
I mean,
We're not supposed to play established Pathfinder adventure modules.
honestly, I wouldn't mind playing a clown.
All right, so sorry, that was fun for me. I'm in a relativistically good mood. All right, so let's see here now, ladies and gentlemen. Those that are viewing us, we are making some changes to the bonus cast. If you hear new voices, don't worry. We'll make sure they introduce themselves. Could all players join the Roll20 so I can see your dice rolls, please, and then introduce your characters and yourself.
That's what I forgot to open. Randomized consequences.
Yay. If you don't mind, I'll start. I
Please.
am Merle, also known as Marlowe, also known as the Harpers, also known as Don't Call Me Late for Dinner. I will be playing Black Dog Savali, werewolf, bounty hunter, monster hunter, expert tracker, and her faithful companion, Dola.
And I'm Ziziva. I'm going to be playing Anna Corvidae. Last name somewhat in question, but not as much since last episode. Not sure. Warlock to Devotion, and kind of like a debuff mage.
So, I am Girnus. I am the madness behind this world. Possibly the madness behind all worlds. You can't prove that I don't have underlying control of reality. Anyway, that horror aside, we last left off. Y'all had extricated yourself from the second tower of splendor.
Help slaughter them all.
Through the use of
There was
what
quite a lot of slaughter.
you're not wrong. What Aaron called a portal key, which deposited y'all about a couple miles outside a town in the desert with no means of heat protection, easy access to water, or easy transportation. Fortunately, however, y'all have a party with a druid. Druid not pictured today. And so y'all managed to find y'all's way to the city of Gifts, Reten, where y'all meandered through, met a few people, had a few experiences. The whale blubber will not be mentioned beyond just acknowledging that happened. And found y'all's way to the Bloody Stage, a 2-story adobe establishment with a central stage, where y'all took in a couple shows, listened to some truly excellent fiddle playing, met up with Aaron, played a short game of you can ask questions, but they can't be questions.
We can make statements.
Yep. And then Aaron gave y'all a handful of gold and opened the way to the tower for y'all.
So if you didn't mark it, you have a handful of gold.
Let me make sure that's marked.
And we'll probably
Can I actually...
we'll probably have the druid go downstairs to put his handful of gold away for an off scene.
I am fine with that.
Anna is currently in a new workshop.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
decommissioned kennel level.
Down on, but same
Gotta love kennel.
Yeah.
There's
For some
also
reason, not a fan of kennels here.
there's also a plate of toasted bread with melted beer cheese on it.
Yeah,
I
when
see.
we resume, Anna's totally getting food because she didn't at the restaurant, and starting a tracing of the summoning circle.
Oh, that
On
sounds
trace
like
paper.
a good. Let's get started. Unless there's any other background or what's the word for it? Recap.
Bookkeeping? Note my character sheet in Roll20 still appears to be read-only, so I'm going to be kind of shuffling between
Open up.
tabs a little bit.
All right. So here's what you need to do: open up Demiplane in its own tab.
Yep.
Sign in.
Signed in.
All right. Go back to Roll20 and refresh.
Roll20, refresh. Like, I'm signed in on Demiplane. I already was.
Well, yeah, but you didn't have it opened.
Okay, character sheet. Black Dog Savali.
Tell me if that works.
It's loading. Hey, okay. So I just have to actively, like, close Demiplane, reopen it, and then refresh Roll20.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay. Okay, so I got a handful of gold to mark.
Yep.
It says here I had 1 hope, which sounds correct. Yeah, I was pretty...
We're probably going to take some short rest because
Take
yeah.
as
three
many rests
of
as you
us
want.
were injured in the desert, but the uninjured person was like, I don't need anything, I don't need a rest, and we ended up moving on. So we're probably going to take at least a short rest.
Okay. All right, up to 3 handfuls of gold.
All right.
Count
So,
them. 3.
Actually, you should have 2 handfuls in 1 bag.
oh yeah,
Ah,
that's a
My bad.
handful. All right. So, if they'll have
1
any
bag of gold.
concerns about taking rests, just know I am 1 fear away from fear capped.
yay.
So take as
I
many
mean,
rests
if
as
you
you
cap,
need.
then you're just gonna make it rain again.
In the desert?
minimum one.
No, that would
minimum
kill
1
people.
For me. But it wouldn't hurt to take care of that armor or tithe either. So I could take 2. I don't know about you.
Aaron is giving y'all some time to rest and recuperate, rebuild, reorient, refry beans, whatever you want.
Refried beans.
So 1 short rest or 2. Well, first I'm currently up on down on the 5th floor at the new workshop that exists.
Okay.
On player side, we should decide if we're doing 1 or 2.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get that decision made.
So I think that I think that the character sheet does not entirely work for creature comfort because there's a per short rest thing that doesn't actually have a checkbox associated with it. But so I'm gonna say that at the very least before we do a short rest, Dola and Savali are just going to take a moment to kind of like Dola leans into Savali's leg. Savali kind of absentmindedly scratches him behind the ears, and they both just kind of like take a moment to center themselves. And I'm going to use that to gain a hope because that's once per short rest.
Useful.
So I'm good with taking 2 short rests. I am pretty stressed, and my armor is pretty donked up.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
just
just-
if
We'll just do 2 and reset before we have our scene.
Okay.
Like, it's just us. We don't have like a big backup crew. We don't have our rally die or healing. So we'll just reset.
yeah.
So, Savali, there is one problem. You have
Okay.
previously been staying on the 5th floor, which was at one point the kennels.
The kennels.
The kennels are now a workshop.
I wasn't particularly happy about staying in the kennels.
Well, Savali had a bedroom. We established it last time.
Yeah.
On the 4th floor, down.
Yep.
So I'll be using the actual... Honestly, if Anna doesn't mind, Savali is more likely to want to stay close to her and just keep the party together.
That makes sense,
So, like-
because we have a lot to discuss while we're having our downtime anyway.
So,
Yeah.
my question is this. Has Savali gone to her room once?
You mean when she was not being kept in the kennels?
Yeah.
Didn't we visit it briefly when we did that scene after the fight with Devotion? Like, I don't think we went in, but...
Y'all went to the
I
door. Y'all did
believe
not
you're
go
right.
in.
No, that was Illy.
Because I did
I
not give y'all
suppose
the
we should-
description of the room.
I suppose we should at least see what's in there.
When you go in there are 6 rawhide shoes on the floor, 3 doggy beds, a dresser, and a cot.
I'm going to kill him. And I love that he had this room set up. Like, Savala was being kept in the kennels, not by her own decision. Like, Savali hadn't chosen to stay in the kennels, mind y'all.
This is accurate.
You can
Mhm.
always go downstairs one level and rant about it. Anna declared to everyone in the main room she was going to go see the new workshop, so you would have heard that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the room untouched, close the door. I don't know if Dola would want to steal one of the rawhide
Yeah, I was
shoes.
about to say Dola's going to steal a rawhide shoe.
Yeah, and just Savali's just like it's heavy sigh and just go back to Anna. And just
Do you want to give an overview of the new layout?
All right, so floor 5 is now a rather sizable workshop. It has a large central working table with several tool benches and storage racks surrounding the outer edge. It is set up mostly for personal scale projects, but is large enough for multiple people to work on at the same time. On the center table, there is a plate of toasted bread with melted beer cheese.
Which Anna is eating some of.
At least the food ain't bad.
Yeah, when we find Miss Hilda, I've got a few questions for her on... Well, one thing. I want to see if her baking has any, like, altitude effects being in here. And Anna's just tracing over, like, she has 2 sheets of, like, draft paper down, and she has traced paper over both of them, and she's just scribbling.
Don't suppose you found any jokes in your room?
The wedding dress?
I don't think so.
You had a wedding dress?
Yeah! So what'd you find?
Why would you? I'm just gonna be thankful I didn't. I'm just gonna be thankful I didn't. There's a Laura leash there.
I'm going to remind y'all, when y'all saw Keeper's room, it had like a soil bed. So this is entirely consistent with how he has set up everyone's room that y'all have seen so far.
Yeah. He likes his little jokes.
I happen to have noticed that a time or two.
At least it's nicer than the bloody kennels were.
You missed, I suppose, an interesting conversation. I guess we'll be stationed in the Sunlands a while. I'm gonna need a new outfit.
But all the other ones? Yeah.
The Sunlands. Not so much for hot weather.
No. And, yeah, we'll probably need to do a little stocking. It wouldn't hurt now that we have some funds. I assume he gave you yours when you came through, that we should probably look into some more emergency measures if we're apparently going to be fighting leviathans and things.
Yeah.
Anna's like not making contact this whole time while she draws this.
Like, not making eye contact, or like...
Yeah, she's drawing this. She's obviously talking to you,
Yeah, you really have to watch those.
but she's not making eye contact and drawing, like, during the whole conversation.
Exactly.
You know, he did something a bit odd during that. I don't guess you caught his question game. Your hearing's pretty keen, but there was a lot of noise in there.
There was.
Well, we discussed the color for one thing as a statement answer thing. He did give some more info on that, but I think the oddest part of the conversation was the emphasis he put on the word pet for Dola.
Yeah, like, Savali's in human form at the moment, but she just full-on growls at that.
He's not a werewolf too, is he?
Dola's
The way he calls you
family.
puppy? No. Aaron, he's not a werewolf too, is he?
Aaron?
The way he calls you puppy and stuff, and the odd emphasis he put on pet. Would you be able to tell? Still no eye contact drawing.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Wolves don't really do eye contact much. So, like, Savali is surprisingly comfortable with that. Hey, autistic characters.
Yay.
But yeah, I'm gonna say, like, he's not one of my people. I'd know if he was. He's not.
You said one of your people. Is that different than being werewolf?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of those
yeah,
two direct
no.
questions, isn't it? I'm going to ask you anyway. Hey, is that different from being a werewolf? Could you still tell if he's a werewolf?
I think so. Probably. Could probably tell. But I could be wrong.
So
My
we'll put a
people-
baby on it?
Yeah. My people are werewolves, or my people were werewolves, but we weren't monsters. We weren't what you're probably thinking when you hear the word.
I mean, I've met one werewolf, so it might
That'd
be a
be
little
me?
biased. Yes,
Hmm.
as far as I know, anyway.
Yeah, we... My people have always been with wolves. Alright? We've always hunted with them, lived with them, kept each other safe. You ever, hell, I don't know. You got all sorts of legends about how it came about, but long story short, you have people living with wolves, being with wolves long enough. Some of the wolf gets into the people, some of the people gets into the wolf. That's what we were. All of us could, well, all of us had at least a little. Most of us could change. Wasn't into that thing you see me change into. That ain't what I'm supposed to be.
You're
That
supposed
ain't
to
what I
be
was.
The full wolf that you changed into in the Splendor Tower?
And she's like very, very somber nod. Which, and then she's like, oh, she's not looking. Yeah. Yeah. So,
So He put
that in
a chain of
between-
obligation on you to fix the form?
I don't know. I ain't the person to ask about that kind of. Look, I know a few things real good. I know how to hunt, I know how to track, I know how to hold my own in a fight. Yeah?
I've seen those.
Hmm.
I'm mostly good at
Ooh.
lying to people, so you'll see that soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah. What I don't know is how to. I don't know. I ain't good with all of this deep magic stuff, you know? It ain't something I know much about. It ain't something that I got a good sense for. I mostly try to stay clear of it when I can. But, yeah.
Well, if it helps, I didn't know much about Fey magic till a month ago.
You
I'm
didn't?
probably still in that category.
I wasn't
Hmm.
born for this high science life.
Hell. I don't know what Aaron is. I don't know what he did to me, what he did to Dola. Dola and I are family. We're, as far as I know, we're some of the last, or at least the last of us who've still got our minds in one piece.
He said
I don't-
something happened to you that you wouldn't remember?
He said something happened to me? Sorry, like, did you say he said something, or did you say I said something that happened to me?
He did. Because he was just giving us open statements he was responding to, so I wasn't going to waste them on a tower that was already destroyed. So, I asked about you and Scruff and,
Yeah. Well,
pen pal and such.
yeah.
Well, ask is the wrong term, but
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I don't know about it, then I don't know about it, you know?
so he did
But it
say
makes me
that,
wonder.
and she drops her pen with a pencil, points behind her blindly in the direction of your voice at the collar. Is called the chain of obligation. I didn't know if he'd given you a name for it.
He hadn't.
And he described it as a restraint, a promise, and a balm, which is odd for
balm?
description. Not balm, balm.
B-A-L-M.
B-A-L-M.
And then he said you might not remember a promise that was made, and it might be a side effect of what happened. And now, whether this is true or not, he admitted to something he was uncertain about, which is if you not being able to speak about it.
All right. Yeah, sorry, I did not hear the end of that last statement. So I'm being off the call.
He admitted to something that he didn't even seem sure about, which seems a bit out of character for him, that you might not be able to speak about it. Whatever happened.
Yeah, Gyrnos.
More often than not.
If Savali does try to tell Anna about the details, does something stop her?
One way to find out.
Yeah. So here's what Savali's going to try to say, and this is more This is honestly more testing testing this than anything else. That her people were peaceful, they kind of lived nomadically, and that we caught the attention of an artist, or at least that's what it called itself. And it thought that the way that we lived in two worlds at once made us interested in material for a project. So it took us and it twisted us and it turned us against each other. And the ones it couldn't twist in body, it twisted in mind. And some of us it twisted in both.
None of that would be specific enough to be a problem.
That would be specific enough to be a problem. Oh, none of that would be specific enough to be a problem.
Huh.
Alright. I thought I'd lost. I thought I'd lost her. What you saw, what Aaron turned me back into, my other side, I thought she was gone forever.
But you can't grab the chain and turn back into it, right?
Wouldn't know how to.
Well, can you touch it?
Can she touch it?
Like
She's going to try.
you reach out to touch it, and like you can feel the physical material, but when you try and like put actual pressure and grab it, your hand passes through it.
Not so easy. Should have known.
I mean, it was pretty hard to change you back, but I'd been around you like that more. And I think intention matters with this object. So maybe as you turn into that form more, or you describe it more, and I get a better sense, maybe we can help.
Maybe. It'd be nice to think that. Can hope it's true. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what happens if it messes up. It doesn't work right, though. So I wouldn't mess with it unless we needed to.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you see, and she's like the silver. So like her left pauldron is like a silvered wolf skull, like literally like a skull that somebody dipped into metal. Like this was my mother.
Anna folds away and puts away the first half of the tracing paper, and then turns over to look, since it's specifically looking at stuff.
This was my mother, and she was one of Dola's aunts, I guess you'd call it. If I hadn't killed her, I wouldn't be standing here.
Messed with the mind case?
Mind and the body. Didn't know who anybody was, just knew that she was hungry and angry.
Well, I can't say that I'm necessarily exactly as I was after my encounter either, but I don't think it's impacted my life the same way.
It's the Fae. It's what they do. It's what they are. They don't know how to...
But it seems
treat the world like a plaything.
like Aaron has a way to patch it.
Maybe. I don't know if I trust it. I can hope. I can damn well hope.
tower's on a ship, so I guess I'm here a little longer than I planned. Probably not putting a chair through the window today or tomorrow.
Yeah. Again, at least you don't have to stay in the kennel.
Well,
At least
it's
I don't
just
have to stay in the kennel.
dismantled now. In fact, free metal for armor?
Hmm. I don't know. I don't understand what Aaron's plan is long term, but we can't trust him forever, yeah?
Haven't started to yet, but also
Fair point.
I don't know that I'm. Maybe it's just the graft worked, but I don't know that I'm willing to walk out on things either.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Dola was... Still don't know what the hell that was with Dola. But he's
That
alive
dagger?
still. Yeah.
It got left behind in the tower, so didn't get a great look at it, but
I don't know what it was. I don't know how it wound up in him. I don't know. There's a whole lot I don't know. Damnedest thing about it is that I'm pretty sure the only way to find out more is to stick with this.
Lola, you're not going to tell us, are you? As she goes over and scruffles Dola's fur a little bit.
Dola wolves.
Aw.
Oh, I got to get this other this other half copied. And
What are you copying anyway? Is that just the...
Aaron's summoning circle of devotion. I split it into halves. There's something I need to try.
Need a hand? I could...
I
help
think I need to do it myself with the same ink in this case.
Fair. Don't let me distract you then.
Oh no, distraction's good. Copying is dull work.
Oh, fair. So you, what, were you a human? Just...
That's complicated.
Ain't it always?
Well, I mean, I told you don't let Scruff go after me because I'm half Aethers, right?
Yeah.
My
Yeah, I
family
remember.
doesn't know that. It's a recessive thing. They're odd about it. Now, we're not nobles anymore, but it's a house politics thing.
Politics. Never understand how y'all deal with it.
Mostly by running away, honestly.
That's fair. That's fair. Can't blame you. There's only so far you can run away with things.
I mean, I still kept my toes dipped in, so to speak, working for people. It's a good way to make a living. It's a good way to go around and pay for your training, buy your supplies. Just not too long,
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I mean, some people leave before they annoy people. Some people, they leave before people try to latch on to them for things, schemes and such.
Yeah. Sometimes people... Yeah.
I like the schemes that make myself better for that kind of job.
Hmm.
So one
That's
time
fair.
there was this woodworker I was learning from, and he got really busy and couldn't train me anymore because he was making some super fancy cabinets. So I was unfortunately suddenly out of training again. Resources dwindling again because obviously new tool set.
Hmm.
So I went to go see what ships were arriving in stock, went and asked them each of their merchant inventory, then went to the noble and talked about how with the new cabinets he must be looking to become an Epicurean and launch himself socially, yada yada. It's a good I got a good 2 months worth of work setting him up for a dinner party and contacts, and then I booked it before he realized that dinner won't make him popular with everyone, by itself.
That it won't. Still, doesn't sound like a bad life. Doesn't sound like,
You talk to a lot of people?
see a lot of places.
Mostly local. It was pretty dangerous to travel before. On my own, I don't think I could have taken care of a pack of goblin wolves. Even with Qatar's very brave help.
Do you know what? When it was just me and Dola traveling together, do you know what I would have done if it came up against something like that pack?
Run?
Would have run. Nothing wrong with running. Running keeps you alive. It keeps you alive to fight another day.
A lot of distance between towns up this close to the Arctic, though. A little bit more southwest of here. It wasn't too bad to try to pick a, nice bright morning to afternoon and gallop for it, but I wouldn't want to up here so much. I guess we're up here. Maybe now we're in the sand.
I'm not a fan of... Don't even know what.
What kind of dangers that sand would hide.
Well, thirst, dehydration, stuff that looks at you as a nice, easy source of water and meat. Don't have so much experience with that, though.
Add to the shopping list. We need extra water skins.
Gotta stay cool in the day, gotta stay warm at night, too. Don't forget that, we're gonna need blankets.
And robes for blocking sun. Not just the smaller clothes.
Yeah.
You see, she pulls out another piece of paper, makes her list, and then goes back to drawing.
Yeah, gonna have to make sure my armor's covered. Exposed metal in sunlight gets real hot.
You could paint it, too.
I was thinking more wearing a robe over it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Nice to have somebody I can trust in a fight at my back, though. You know?
Yeah.
I haven't been able to have that in a while.
Everyone's been pretty good about that.
Wasn't
that
talking
webbing
about
was
them.
crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. But, stars only know what we're going to be seeing next time. What new wonderful things are going to kill us? Or worse.
At least we get to have Miller leading the drive on this one. Supposedly there's some task he can count off, so
That's
he'll
a
be
good
very
thing.
proactive, I think.
No, gotta be glad of that.
Anna folds up the other paper and starts kind of cataloging what tools and stuff are there.
Yeah, so Ollie's gonna just, I think, settle down somewhere nearby and just start like working on fixing up her armor.
All right.
If we want to actually do the short rest, but
Yeah.
also just like,
She just
I just like,
inspecting the room while she's resting. Like,
yeah, just like
looking
just a
around.
little aside, like before we do it, just chain of obligation, he called it.
That's what he said.
Only one reason you put chains on something.
It didn't sound like something you'd have 30 or 40 of either, like with a name like that. Sounded more like a custom thing.
No. My experience, if you put a chain on something, it's because you want to control it. I don't take too well to being controlled.
I mean, the first day I met you, you did threaten to kill him. So I did I kind of understand that might be an issue.
Yeah, well, you ain't giving me a reason yet not to. Just giving me reasons not to yet. So after that, we'll have to see how it goes.
I mean, I imagine that's what he's going for at a time. I had a special incentive to go for mission 1, other than, the door would be unlocked. And then now, of course, my horse is on a ship. I do not have my horse.
Horses. Never had too much use for 'em. They never
It does
really relax around me anyway.
It does make it easier to gallop between towns very fast.
Well, yeah. As long as they don't throw you or spook or go lame or... Yeah. I'm just howling to hear the wind, you know? Don't pay no mind. And yeah, short rest.
Yep, that works. I will be happy to take that extra fear to get myself up to fear cap.
And we're probably sitting for both short rests just to get them.
Yeah,
That works for me.
So yeah, I mean, like, Savali is just like, yeah, she's just being near Anna and just like kind of shutting down a bit. I thought. Wait a minute. Is it? Aren't we tier 2?
Yeah.
Oh, the game seems to think we're tier 1. Oh no, that doesn't show the amount I clear. That just okay. So it's clear 3 stress and then repair 6 armor slots. Okay.
Yep.
So it's short rest. Okay.
And I just clicked my down because they were at the minimum.
Yeah. And are we taking another short rest or nah?
That's up to y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, is it okay if I use the creature comfort to gain another hope?
I will allow it.
Okay.
And on the second one, I will declare that I did a type as one of them.
Okay.
Anna jots a quick note and basically just says Aaron supposedly confirmed that we still are having a talk later.
All right. would you want to prepare together on that second rest?
I
Or do you not have
doing
the,
armor and tithe on that one.
Okay. So I'm preparing alone and then tending to wounds.
I could leave one armor, but I don't. Yeah, I think we'll be okay on it, because then you can always use your thing for one more hope too.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep. Did that give me the hope? No. Okay, so I'm up to 5 hope.
Nice.
And unfortunately, we left the spare gear with Elias, or at least I did. So, trying to figure out a shield and a lasso will be something I need to do later.
You want to borrow my shield?
Do you use it?
Yeah, I can survive without it, though. You look a little squishier than I am.
Well, you're taking most of the hits, so I don't think I will. I'll
Hard
find
to
something.
use a rifle and a shield at the same time.
That's the other thing I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
If rifle's two-handed, then I will borrow it then.
Rifle is two-handed, so it's a round shield. So I'm just going to remove it from me.
Since tier 1, it will be 1 armor instead of like 2, but on the other hand, that's still helpful.
Also, it was slightly bugging me. There is, I think it might be a glitch in Demiplane. If you have a shield in your inventory, it gives you an additional armor slot, regardless of whether or not you have the shield marked as equipped or not.
Oh, it
So
is.
it's showing me as right. So now it's like I actually have 5 armor slots, not 6. It's not 6, even though it was saying 6, because I wasn't using the shield.
I
They
will
have
make.
a few little bugs.
I'll submit a bug report. I know they're going to be doing a big update soon. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. My pleasure. Yeah, I might want to change up gear depending on how rules change in the updates. But like for now, I'm good with just 2-hand and the rifle.
Okay.
Well, I was looking at the which is shared, and it's looks like they are going to be doing something to make it so that it's not a good idea to try to use a rifle in melee combat for several reasons.
We're not going to fully adopt everything from.
Okay. Fair.
But I'm taking it as a piece-by-piece basis.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a reasonable piece to take, you know?
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Having a rifle... Yeah. Sorry, that's...
Oh, no, you fine. Yell's downtime, believe it or not, is interrupted for once. As after about maybe 40 minutes, Matilde, the very short, plump woman, comes in and drops off for the first time food that is not cheese rabbit. She drops off 2 large bowls of what looks like a kind of creamy gravy with chunks of cheese and vegetables in it. So, it's a local dish, and we're supposed to start getting y'all's tummies adapted to eating here because we're going to be here for a while, he says. So, and she smiles and touches Anna on the side. It's like, I am told there's a meeting room ready for you on one of the floors when you're ready for it. And then she leaves.
Hey, is baking temperature any different here inside the tower?
She blinks a few times and looks up. I don't
Or
think
is it
so.
the same as the old town? Okay. I was just wondering because of some altered things.
Oh, okay, no worries. She just smiles and walks off.
Have you run into Devotion yet?
She stops and turns around and oh, the entertainer, yes. He is in he's the meeting room. And then she
Okay, so you weren't being kept separate or anything. That's good.
she blinks a few times. No, I have a room. I have to get back. I have bread. And then she leaves.
All right then.
Well, I guess I ought to go to that. I'm thinking with them being Fae, you wouldn't be too comfortable even if other people could go.
Yeah, I ain't. Yeah. I ain't. Present company accepted. I ain't fond of Faye. You know that.
Honestly, I don't even know how that will come across anymore. As far as I know, I'm half Aetherist and half human still, but you mentioned things in the past like smelling Fae. I don't know if I have any residuals due to, I suppose, metaphysical contact?
I mean, Kiernos, does she?
Make a instinct roll.
That I will do. That's a 5 with fear.
5 with fear. Well, I can't take that fear. It's very faint. Almost like more like she was standing next to someone that was Fae for a few minutes.
Yeah. Doesn't smell you. You don't smell Fae. Smell of them, but you don't smell Fae.
I guess it doesn't. I guess it makes sense. Something would bleed across. I mean, I did just do the type message a few minutes ago, and that, as far as I can tell, bleeds magic over to come get the writing. Well, I better not keep them waiting too long.
Also, God, I just saw what's going on in the chat.
Oh, I actually.
Yeah, I will be more than happy to do a quick aside. D, as always, your generosity is greatly appreciated.
Thanks, D.
All right. So
That's too much, but thanks.
yeah. Okay. So, I think that's kind of Harper. No.
Harper, yes.
I will
Harper,
get the
always,
water
yes.
bottle.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I should drink something.
Hydrate button.
My coffee, which
Harper.
my coffee, which has currently completely dissolved the pretzel I had in it. Well,
Oh, pretzel coffee. That sounds good.
I mean, yeah, just gonna have to fish the pretzel bits out with like a spoon.
Nah, just drink it. Make it chewy coffee.
Actually, it's cold, so I'm gonna put that in the microwave for a moment. But yeah,
Everyone I know does that. It's like, I just drink it cold. I don't understand y'all. Anyway.
Look, hot coffee's good. Iced coffee's good. Cool coffee is bad.
If you insist. Anna, anything you are doing in preparation for this meeting?
I am tucking my copied circle with me.
You're bringing the circle with you? Okay.
Yes. The copied one, not the template one.
I assume not the original. For anyone in the channel who has not done so, don't forget to, due to this hype train, you can unlock a new emote.
Hell yeah.
Oh, how do we do that?
There should just be like a unlock emote thing.
If you donate anything, you get an emote when the hype train ends.
Yeah.
So like if you donate like bits or something, even if it's like 2 or 5 bits or whatever, you get an emote.
I'll look
Where
into that more next time. I haven't used bits yet, so.
Yeah, so when you look at the thing where it says, like, Hype Train, there should be, like, as it cycles through, unlock emote with a chest. If you click on it, it'll give you some more information. But anyway, all right, Anna. Wandering around because Matilda is not good at giving directions. You eventually find your way all the way down to the 8th floor. This large open space seems to be double the size of all the others. In the center of it, a round table has been set up with a number of chairs set around it. Just 6 of them. The top of the table has been weather beaten and aged, then sanded down, and I have to do a posture check later, and with a wide variety of glyphs cut into the resurfaced top.
Do they look similar to the glyphs the Splinter Tower was using for transportation? Like they're the same alphabet?
The same etymology, different language. Or same language, different... you know how, like, we use Arabic numbers and everyone will freak out if you tell them, like, hey, we use Arabic numbers?
So, related language is what you're saying?
Yes. Please stop spending money on me. I don't deserve your effort.
I'm not spending money on you. I'm spending money on us. Collectively.
Right. I'm going to just...
And you do. You do deserve the effort.
Just going to not see that. Anyway, please, Anna. It's in the same system. Is the closest you can figure.
Is Devotion at the table?
No one's at the table yet.
Are there any like summoning circle boundaries in the room other than like there being glyphs at the table?
No, not that you see.
Well, this is probably the right place. Either that or he just keeps a lot of empty floors with meeting tables right in the middle. I mean, it could be that too. But it goes back and knocks on the door.
You turn around to go to the door, it is not there.
It's probably the right room then. And she'll go over to take a seat.
All right. As you sit down at the table, like the arc of the glyphs on the table start to glow this kind of soft, luminous purple color.
Kind of quietly with a small chuckle. You know, Devotion, if you count this as the table, you stop getting fed, you know.
No response.
And I'll wait for a little bit. And we'll say, let's give it 5 to 10 minutes and see if anything happens.
Just sitting there, the table continues with the arc facing you, glowing softly.
The arc facing me, you might have to describe that better than you mean.
All right.
It's not coming across.
All right. Circular table.
Uh-huh.
When you sit down at the table, you are facing a segment of that circle.
Yes.
A segment of a circle is called an arc.
Okay.
So the section between the 2 points that light up when you sit down continue glowing.
Okay. Because when you said arc facing, generally, like, I thought if something's curved away from you, like following the edge of the table, I wouldn't call that facing. That's why I was getting confused.
Fair enough.
Well, I can always risk getting in a bit of trouble. I mean, it's in the tower. He'd be contained either way, right? So I was going to ask him. And it's kind of musing out loud.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not fun not getting in trouble either. She goes ahead and sets up her little paper circle to see if it works.
All right. As you touch the table for the first time, you have this weird sense of inversion, like everything is flipped upside down, but gravity keeps pulling you in the same direction. The lights, the glyphs around the edge of the table slowly start to fill in, and as it reaches the opposing end, there is a ripple of space, and you see Devotion just kind of sitting in a chair, legs crossed, half leaning back, one foot hooked up under the table so that he does not overbalance and fall back.
Glowing lights do things, I suppose.
Almost always. You kept me waiting.
I mean, just touching strange glowing lights isn't my first instinct.
We'll work on that. Well, I have enjoyed having a lovely little pen pal. Thank you very much. The reports of what is happening have been most entertaining, enlightening, and if I did not mention it once or twice, entertaining.
So how's the situation been here since you were summoned?
He, strokes his chin a little. It's like, oh, how to define things that you can't see. Alright, so the enriched light here is very warm. No?
No, not quite on that one. It doesn't resonate.
He I could show you, but that is a path of madness, and I'm trying not to break your brain just yet. Oh, he stands up, and as he loses contact with the table, he vanishes for a second. You hear the sound of impact, and he is standing, both hands on the table, leaning forward across it with his hair around him as he manifests. Right, keep touch with the table. Even I forget things sometimes.
So, I did copy the form of the summoning circle I saw when he brought you. And I was wondering, since your magic, I guess, goes to get the tithe words, can it actually, when it goes to get them, since it's then magic in a pattern, could it actually use that pattern to summon you to the place? And then it would go away, right? Because it goes away once it grabs the word, so there wouldn't be any binding things around it.
So that is an interesting concept. The problem is that you are assuming there is some transfer of things through an interstitiary space. The problem there is that when you write on that page, you are also writing on other pages in all other places at all other times.
So, no teleportation with Tice as a bonus?
I mean, we could probably work something out that would basically be, like sending it along the foam. It would work. It probably wouldn't be fun or gentle, but I've never been one overly fond of either of those, have I? He smiles, one hand coming off, reaching out to lightly tap her on the forehead.
I mean, we didn't get to know each other very well in that respect.
I know everything I want or need to know about you. Well, need to. I would not mind knowing more. Knowing is always useful. Many tools, many instruments, many games. And you can learn anything you want about me. What do you want to know? I find it entertaining and investing to be asked about myself. One could even call it invigorating.
Were you staying in Harpy before, like a home?
Harpy. Oh, the little village, right? Yes?
Yeah, by the ruins.
They have names?
Yes. All
Oh,
of
that is
them?
so dreadfully meanderingly adorable. I love that. Yes, yes. I enjoyed hunting there. Lots of very easily distracted and entertained people. So easy to pull attention.
The town was affected much differently than, say, the other one where apparently you and Aaron had differing performances?
That. The foam was thicker in one area than another.
So the thicker foam area affected the people more?
No, the people are the foam.
Okay.
Well, the part of the people that makes them think they are people is part of the foam.
So like a busier cognitive area.
No, but close enough to yes.
So are you stuck here?
Define here.
I suppose in the tower?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
Are you stuck here?
Theoretically, I can ask for the going back out to the desert area, but in a little way, yes.
Okay. Do either of us want to be stuck here?
No, I'm a bit conflicted.
Do either of us want to not be stuck here?
Yes.
Okay. I will keep that in mind if it becomes important to me. He taps his fingers slowly on the table. You are getting stronger. Excellent. Good. I think I'm
Oh, that
one.
huge monster thing almost killed me!
That doesn't mean you're not getting stronger. It just means a huge monster thing almost killed you. I think I am winning the race right now. Huh. Good girl. And he reaches over and gives you another hat pat, keeping one hand on the table.
Like with other people that work for people in a way that exchanges some powers?
Also yes, but not that specific race is what I was referring to. You are pretty close to waking up, though. That is... I may have to slow that down some.
So, when we were in Whaler's Crest, which is where the big monster was, that's its name, there were 3 touch that worked for the Sorcerer King there.
Lewd.
One of them's still alive, and he's very dead, I think. Are they probably like us?
You're talking about, is there an exchange of fundamental energies between him and his minions?
Yes.
In the most crudest way possible. I mean, it's like taking a carriage wheel and comparing it to a hunk of tree trunk that you hacked into a circle.
Is person that was affected and he's not there anymore going to be in a bad shape because of it, do you think?
He kind of leans on the table, like half sitting on it, one leg kicking the chair that he was sitting in over. Huh, interesting. It depends on the cavicular action.
Can she go find someone else?
I mean, she may absorb him.
You should probably write to her.
Or she could just... Okay, so... you know what a straw is, yes?
Yes.
Stick a straw in a cup, and you pull it out, and it's just still empty, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you stick a straw in a cup, and you put a finger over the top of it, then you can pull out some of the liquid, right?
Yeah.
Same thing.
So it might have depended what influence she had at the time.
Also, how solid her seal is. It could stay in there, or it could all rush out, or if things just get so wonderfully weird and making no sense, the straw could become the cup.
She did seem very resilient. She survived through his guards knifing her and such.
I suppose that is one metric that someone could use. If one is going with the most baseline of possible interpretations of
She also dealt with, the others dying and handled it. That's like a resilience metric. Anyway, I should probably write her later.
If you want. You do have very nice penmanship.
So Matilda is here and got brought by Aaron.
Yes. I needed a snack for when you're busy. Plus, she's a delightful cook.
She is.
Any other questions? Concerns, comments, things I can disregard but act like I am paying attention to.
So, things like the spirit weapons, is that just because you stop the people, you have a kind of connection to them?
He frowned slightly. That is why I am winning the race right now. But, how to put this? Don't use them too much, they could kill you.
Can we just activate them?
He shrugs. Have you tried?
No, I will try at some point then.
Okay, but again, remember, don't use them too much, they will kill you.
Okay.
And, as for what is too much, I don't know. Use your best judgment, or, if failing that, the judgment is someone smarter than you. Though you may have some difficulty finding that. No offense.
So with the just like talking about the wolves or when we were galloping, do you also just watch stuff?
That was you were thinking about me.
Oh.
I mean, I watch stuff. I watch stuff all the time. Mostly Matilda. She's very entertaining. I was also watching one of your wolves playing with the stick. That was cute.
So you found people to be connected to because you have some kind of a game?
Game is a good term for it. Race is what we would use. But connected to also, that is like, wiggle your finger.
She'll keep one hand on the table and wiggle fingers on the other hand.
All right. Did that affect your other fingers?
No?
But it did. Think about it. It's connected to you. You pulled on a muscle that had created a chain reaction in the rest of your body. Even if it was a imperceptible reaction, all of you reacted to that. All of you reacted to that. Okay?
Okay.
He frowns a little, taps his finger on the table. Yes, I agree. All right. So, what else do you need to know? What else can I tell you? What else should I lie to you about?
So the ring thing. He got it from you,
Ring?
theoretically? Like, I know it's like the tip of the rapier, but then you were holding it.
That. Yes. No. So, remember what I said about the pinky?
The pinky?
Yes, you just wiggled it a second ago.
Oh, I wiggle more than that one, but yes.
Exactly like that, but with my blades and his blade and your ring.
So you had to kind of put part of it in to make it be connected?
No, but that's close enough to understanding, yes.
Y'all kind of turned into a robot for a moment there.
Kink.
I think Anna's had enough of our thing anyway, so I'll.
He
We
smiles.
might actually want to take our break a little early after the scene,
Sure.
and that way we can pause and reset our connection for the talking.
Sounds good to me.
He reaches out one hand to cup one of Anna's cheeks. He's like, right, so let's see if this works. Ready?
Probably not, but I'll try.
Right, he presses his hips up against the table and brings his other hand up to cup your chin, your other cheek. Leans forward, gets really close eye contact with you. He's like, it is very challenging and very fun to show you the shades of shadows on the wall. You have what you need, and I am getting what I want from you. Now go forth, be entertaining, and be as violent as you want. Alright?
Okay.
He kisses her on the forehead. Good girl. And then lets go and vanishes. And with that, we will take a short break. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for visiting us. If y'all joined us because you were given a mysterious gift sub, thank you for sticking around. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. We're going to be back in about 15 to 20 minutes for more having a person who is experiencing reality with full quantum awareness explaining that stuff to a person who does not know what quantum awareness is.
I'm going to go snuggle and or murder my girl.
Have fun with that and or say hi.
Back. Will do.
And we are back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little bit of a longer break. I hope you don't mind. We went a little bit over because I was force feeding myself a very thrown together chicken Caesar salad with shredded rotisserie chicken, bagged lettuce, and I think week-old Caesar dressing. But I actually managed to eat something today. Yay me.
Yeah. Woo.
All right, so devotion with meeting. You got me doing it, woman. Meeting with devotion done. Y'all had some other things y'all wanted to accomplish. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah. I want to see if there's rope in the stable.
All right. Do me a favor. Roll me 2d12. Let me know which of the rolls is higher.
Okay, duality roll. The fierce side, 13.
Fear side. There is rope in the stable. However, lasso rope does not actually use regular rope. It has a wire within it that allows it to be shaped and tightened. So you could make something, but it's not going to be very good. It'll only have a limited number of uses.
Can I use my horse wax to make it glide easier to increase number of uses a little?
I will allow this.
Okay, how many uses will it have?
You do not know.
Okay. So was the stable so getting to the stable, we usually get to it from outside.
Yeah. There is a doorway to it, yes.
Like an interior doorway?
Yeah, on the main floor. You have to go through a winding backroom section that is oddly disproportional to the rest of the space, but it does lead you to a exterior stable. Looking out through the outside, you see kind of this flat desert-like wasteland just stretching off into the distance.
So after she gets us back inside and crosses off shopping at Thanadel from her list.
Sensible.
Tentatively, she goes looking back for Savali, but also she's just kind of wandering around and poking at things for a bit.
All right, Savali, what
Okay.
are you up to?
Savali is gonna be honestly investigating for like she's familiarizing herself with possible.
That broke up for me.
Yeah, you cut off a little at the end
Oh.
there.
Sorry, like Savali is like mapping out escape routes effectively.
Yeah, so no, all the floors seem interconnected by like a single stairway up and down, as near as you can tell. Unless you want to yeet yourself through like the 4-foot hole in the floor that seems to lead all the way to the bottom. There are like side rooms and side passages, but a lot of them seem to loop back on themselves or back into the main room. Like you will
Okay.
go through a side door on like the 7th floor and find yourself back on the 1st floor despite not having gone up or down stairs.
Immediately, like the
Come think, does Aaron have a room? Like,
Yeah, his
dedicated
room is
room?
off of the main floor.
The one across
she
from
go
the
into
study, right?
You go to it, it is locked. You can knock on it if you want.
can she attempt to break the door open?
Definitely, yeah.
Or pick it? Can she attempt to pick the lock?
Okay, give me a finesse roll.
Yay, it's not my specialty.
After this, I would think coming back in from the stables, then maybe I find Savali.
Yes. You know what? I would like to spend a hope
Okay,
and apply the experience Black Dog Never Lets Go.
I like it.
Alright. So that's finesse 2. Excuse me. Roll it.
21.
So 21 with hope.
Take your hope back. This is an interior door, so those are not normally particularly well.
Yeah. And if need be, I'll use my nomadic pack effect to get the lockpicks for it. Not have lockpicks on me.
Okay, I kind of assume something like that.
Okay, so I'll spend.
So with a little bit of time and effort, Anna, as you come in, like kind of rubbing horse wax on your rope, that was a sentence I never thought I would say out loud. You see Savali kind of crouched in front of the door. Like, Savali, you got all but one pin. It is just being difficult.
Last thing.
Hold the tension bar just a little more left. Are we breaking in?
Was hoping to. Just wanted to sniff around.
You want me to hold the tension bar while you do it?
Ain't got a problem with me sneaking in.
He said
Going where I
run
ain't
of the
supposed to be.
tower.
He did. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, if you don't picked locks before, but it ain't one of my specialties. You any better at it?
Not a specialty, but I go around getting trained in a little bit of everything. It passes time.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you
I can
Can't
give
get
it a
this-
shot.
yeah.
I was thinking, so if you want me to help, then you'll get the higher advantage die.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So I was originally thinking I'll help and I'll give you the advantage die, though.
All right.
Okay.
Anna, roll the advantage die.
My mom went there the next day.
Oof.
Ooh. All right, Savali, you can attempt to reroll. Add 1.
All right. One's better than none. I'm assuming got to spend another hope to use the experience again.
Yep. Now you can use multiple experiences if you want.
Yeah, I would, but I don't think beasts don't die easy or eyes of a predator would be appropriate here.
Probably not.
Well, I already committed to the help hope, so that's
Yeah.
So we'll have to have you do the roll.
Okay. Well, 22.
Get your hope back at least.
Yeah, it doesn't work though.
Nah, it's just is 25 difficulty check. You're just coming just short.
Oh, damn thing.
And those were good rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very.
All right, she's just gonna
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, she's just gonna like slam her hand or like slam her fist into the door in frustration.
After about like a
Don't know.
minute, the door opens. Aaron looks down at you. Yes.
We were breaking in. Hi.
Oh, okay. Hello. Did you need to go back to 10?
We will probably need to get desert wear at some point. This is and she like fingers her very thick black clothing.
Oh, right.
Probably
Yes.
not appropriate.
1 second. Hold on. Drew is somewhere around here. Let me see if we can find him.
What can we see of the
Room. Make a not perception. What is it?
Instinct?
Instinct roll. Yes.
Which one of us?
Either of y'all. Both of y'all.
All right, instinct roll it is.
I'll treat it as a group roll with the highest number being the success. Wow, you're rolling a lot of 20s. Well, one.
Does that get me in?
Yeah, take
Does
your
that
hope.
get a hope?
Yeah.
All right.
It's an action roll.
Fair.
Anna, I'm afraid you don't see much from distance. However, Savali, as you are kind of kneeling on the floor right next to the door, you can see the inside of the room. It has one wall is just a giant bookshelf, with even like a rolling ladder to hit some of the higher levels. There is a kind of small, almost fishbowl shape of tables in the center with a chair in the middle, as well as seating placed along the outer edge with a number of books, charts, and scrolls arrayed around each other, and like it's a kind of a controlled mess. That's about all you'd be able to easily see from the door with him standing in front of it.
All right. Hey,
Yes.
that
Oh, right.
that thing's out of Dola, yeah?
Yes, and right. Yes, actually, I just remembered that. He reaches into his jacket pocket and pulls out a dagger and drops it, so you can catch it or leave it. I'm
gonna catch it before it hits the floor.
It is a horsetooth bone dagger.
You know I don't know how this got in him. Yeah.
That has been my overall impression, yes.
Do you know?
You told me, so yes. Do you want to have this conversation with you kneeling in front of me? I do not particularly mind.
Shove it.
Okay.
Do I need to go, Savali? Is this like a private conversation?
No, I don't think it is. Don't know if it's a conversation we gotta have now, but I had to know.
Tendency for him to technically offer you answers and then you say no. I advise not doing that this time.
Yeah. All right. What's the deal with this thing?
Which thing?
What's the deal with this thing? And she's gonna like try to tug at the collar.
Ah, that. It is stabilizing you and allowing you to choose to remain in your more human form. It is not a perfect lockout. Mind you, first generation, first attempt, but hey, it works. It is still allowing you to slip occasionally into the corrupted form, but I am working on future versions where that will not be the problem, but hopefully that won't be required and you will be able to solve the curse on your own or with some guidance soon enough. If not, the chain is...
And by cure...
He shrugs a little. It's like, I am working on it. We may have to gather a few components, though I am fairly sure you do not remember much of that conversation. You were quite, how do I put this, insanely rabid and had to be restrained in a kennel, so you would not eat my staff.
I'd lost my...
Yes, that is what we assumed as much from the insanity and violence.
Alright. And the dagger?
That was there when I found you two.
It's a good way to say telling me the actual answer to my question.
Thank you.
You put a really odd emphasis on pet when you talk about Dola.
He shrugs. Perhaps.
Dola ain't a pet. Neither am I.
He just
You understand that?
blinks slowly and smiles. As you say.
So if we melt down some of the old kennel bits for armor add-ons, that's all cool?
As long as the chain of obligation remains on, she should be able to remain largely in control of herself.
Don't know that I like the sound of largely.
No. Do you want me to give you a guarantee that I can't guarantee? Would the
No.
false sense of hope help you, puppy?
Try that again.
Would the false sense of hope help you, puppy? And he reaches out and gives you a head pat.
She is going to... The moment he starts saying puppy a second time, I'm going to do her best to grab him by the throat.
Make a instinct roll. Reaction.
Yeah.
Like
17.
as you reach out for him, his eyes flash to that honey brown and then roll into wolf gold, and you immediately this is a larger, stronger wolf in the back of your head. This will get me killed.
Don't. And this is... It's very clear that this next bit is costing her an effort. Please. Don't call me that. You ain't earned it.
He looks over his shoulder at Anna, arches an eyebrow. I can afford to be magnanimous. And his eyes roll back to their normal color.
So we've been
It's
making a desert shopping list. anything special for traveling around for whatever this mission 2 is that you think we'll need to have on hand?
He taps his chin a little, looks back into his room, pulls a little clock out of his jacket, and checks the time on. It's like, I'm honestly surprised that they have not yet made their presence known. I have Drew constructing a set of raiments for you that should make the heat more tolerable. Any items that you wish to personally procure, feel free to go and do so. Do you need some additional money or funds?
If we were going to get extra things like a shield or something, or just extra water skins and blankets, that would probably help. I don't really know what the prices are there.
He nods and goes back into the room, leaving the door open. You can see him moving behind the frame of view of the door. You hear him opening either a drawer or a chest. And after a few moments, he comes back with a small satchel, holding that to you. Right. 3 bags of gold should be enough for any major shopping purchases you may want to do. And I have included some of my personal talents, so you have gifts to give the shopkeepers.
We didn't already meet Drew and forget, did we?
No, I do not believe. Well, you might have. I don't know. The dog certainly hasn't.
Savali.
He shrugs.
Ain't no dog.
He turns, makes direct eye contact with Savali. Savali. Make an instinct roll.
Yeah, she is ears back growling. Remember, she's always got wolf ears.
Yeah. Make an instinct reaction roll. Crit, nice.
That's a crit.
Nice. Clear stress and Gaina. Oh wait, nope. Reaction roll. Actually, yeah. Go ahead. Clear stress and Marco. I hope. I always celebrate crits.
Nice.
You feel that the hackles rise on the back of your neck, and a surge of the sensation of being seen, known, and understood as he uses your true name. And just that frisson of power, you grit your teeth and power through it. But if you had not been braced for that, it would have been an unpleasant experience.
Point made and point taken. She's not leaping at him or anything. She is very clearly intimidated.
Yeah, you would have marked 2 stress from that.
Yeah. God dang.
He looks to Anna, and that little bunny is why I tend to give everyone nicknames.
Maybe Savali could pick her own nickname?
He shrugs a little, hands y'all the coins, and moves out of the room. Right, well, shopping. Let's go.
Yeah, I was Dola also just first standing on end, ears back, if Savali were in a more bestial form, that is also just what?
Yeah.
Bad. But yeah.
So does it take extra energy or something for when Savali goes full wolf?
She can't go full wolf without an operator of the chain, we will say.
Is it taxing, or is it something like if you were around and Safali wanted to be a wolf, we could just like knock on the door?
Could Anna do?
He blinks and looks at Anna. Anna, do me a favor. Make a presence roll.
If it was just like and that's it, like okay.
Reaction.
Like, so it's just this ongoing thing.
I will spend for my unreliable narrator, though.
Okay.
Oh, very bad.
Are you wanting him to know or not know that you were able to use the chain?
I mean, I think it's okay that he knows because it's pretty obvious Safali was in a different form when was found.
Okay. He looks at Anna and is like, no, I do not believe she is capable of that just yet.
So just back to like the human form because I'm used to her that way, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so like if she gets stuck and she might be like going wild around the eyes, just probably that one at the most if it works. Okay, shopping.
He makes a slight flourish with his hand, and the tricone hat he was wearing earlier appears. He puts it on, and there's like a little shimmer, and then like when you look at him at the side of your eyes, he looks slightly different, but looking at him directly on, he looks the same as he always did. Right.
Yeah. Let's get to the shopping. Yeah.
He leads y'all to the door outside, opens it into the bloody stage. The lights are down low. There are a pair of dwarves up on the central stage, belly dancing to a rhythmic beat. He kind of holds the door open, looks around, and frowns a little bit. Actually, you know what? You two should go and explore the city on your own. Go, have an adventure, make a mess, find some interesting things. If anyone says hi or offers you a gift, give him a talent.
And just do we knock on this back door when we're done of the club?
Yes. It is the manager's office, and as the manager, I can assure you, no one will come back here without me wanting them back here.
Desert supplies.
I will have Drew meet up with you later when you get back to get you more appropriate outfits. Unless you want to just run around in your fur all the time.
That doesn't even get an audible response. That's just like it's like cute, very cute.
Go. I have a meeting.
Come on, Anna.
Yep. Following Savali.
All right, outside it is 122 degrees outside. It is apparently midday. There's very little shade. You hear like virtually no sound from the city itself, which is, considering it was like hustle and bustle early morning to early morning when y'all arrived previously, and y'all not quite sure how long y'all were in the tower or away. You think y'all have had at least a day pass.
Gotta love it when time gets slippery.
Last time it was 2 days for one.
Think we got a better deal this time around?
No. I think he's got a different place open. What did she call it? Tessellation?
Oh,
Shopping?
shopping.
We should wave bye to the person running the doors. They know that we're here and coming back, though.
Grig the goblin is seen there, ears drooping from the heat, wearing just like a breastband and very voluminous pants, cross-legged on their little stool. They have a hookah in front of them and a fan, and they're just smoking and fanning themselves. Yeah?
What you smoking?
Sandleaf? Why?
Ain't smoked sandleaf before. Just curious.
Alright. You can order some at the bar if you want.
Nah.
We're just letting you know we're heading out. I'll be back in a bit.
She nods. Oh, wait, hold on. Come here.
Also, just Savali is noting what sandleaf smoke smells like.
Make an instinct
Adding
roll
this to
for
the
me.
catalog. Instinct roll.
To scented.
Yep. 13.
It is very
Go up on hope.
it's a very medicinal but also like lemony smell to it.
Okay.
She
This is like not knowing if that's ever going to be actually used, but you know,
never hurts.
adding it to the database.
She makes a gesture for y'all to come over, and when you approach, she takes a little box out from under the counter she's sitting next to and ties little beaded string around each of your wrists. There is a small clay token attached to the center of it.
Entry bracelet?
We got to worry about languages. Is that all taken care of?
You speak the common tongue, yes?
Yep.
Then you should be fine, unless you want to talk in like people's native tongue, in which case, I wouldn't know.
So what's a good building for basic supplies? Picking up some extra water skins and that kind of thing.
General... like a general store?
Sure.
I haven't watched this video yet.
We don't know the layout around here.
Well, right now you're in the Crescent Moon. You can tell the name because of like the shaping. Then you have the Sea of Tents, which is like the interstitial fish area, and then you have the Full Moon ward, which is the larger central part that you have to walk a bit to get to. This is mostly like just where, you know, the travelers, the visitors, and the partiers hang out.
It's so dumb.
The Sea of Tents is the nomads, and they come
I
and
want
go.
to talk to them.
And they change a lot, so if you talk to someone today, they may not be there tomorrow, so make sure you like find out everything you need to know at the time. And then there's the Moon Ward, which is like the full thing, and you can't get into there without permission from the Sultana.
Right.
So that's like the circle inside the circle?
Yeah.
So best one for supplies is the Full Moon area?
So if you're wanting to get like the really nice stuff, you're going to have to get permission to enter into the Moon Ward, yeah. If you want like something cheap but won't break on you in
Won't
the
let
middle
you
of the
down.
thing, the tent C probably be a best bet. If you want something nice but don't expect it to be super practical or last forever, you're in the right place now.
So Sea of Tents?
Sea of Tents.
Yeah, no,
I don't think trying to go to a special access area when we haven't even looked around the city would be the best
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, no. Let's make ourselves a little at home first.
If you get truly desperate and you're like having no luck, if you head south to the Midnight Lines Junction, you might be able to find something coming off of the trains.
Hey, just on the off chance, you wouldn't happen to know.
Say that
A
again.
place like this has got to be guides, trackers, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, no.
People
Do you
who-
want to hire a guide? I got a cousin. He'll be happy to take you all over the place.
Maybe. More at least I was hoping to find they tend to drink.
Well, we got drinks here.
Where they tend to drink.
We got drinks here.
Okay. Like, in case Savali wasn't being clear, make acquaintances, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
She's doing her job.
Fair.
You want me to get him? His name's Rib.
Sorry, was it drinks? We got drinks here or we got drinkers?
We got drinks and drinkers.
Ah,
It is a performance bar.
fair enough. Sorry if I didn't understand there for a sec.
But I think Savali might be looking for a place where people hang out with less cover and performance and more spilled drinks on the floor.
She just blinks that like,
I gotta want somewhere to unwind,
ooh,
and don't know if that's here.
huh.
It's also hard to unwind and, if we're probably technically working for the boss of here.
She just tilts her head, her like ear flagging up. A sign of like curiosity. So, like, you're looking. She's looking for a place that she can go and unwind in, like, a less performative and more just like hanging out with people's place, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right,
Bonus
here.
points for talking shop with the trackers and nomads, I think.
Oh,
Yes.
This is actually happening. No!
I was going to send you to the Golden Serralier, but you don't want to go there then.
Apparently not.
I mean, the guys are cute.
Don't mind that.
Anyway, do you want
This
me to
is
go get
business.
Rib so he can lead you around? He'll want a handful of gold.
What you think?
Since we were sent with 3 bags, that would essentially be like 1/30th of the money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to start making some friends, right, Savali?
Yep. If things start to get dangerous, we send him back. Keep him out of trouble, hopefully.
Right. 1 minute. And she's like, don't let anyone come in while I'm... And she stands up and she goes outside, and you hear her, like, her voice, high-pitched, shrill, as she's just shouting Rib, like, at the top of her lungs a few times.
Yeah. Just hang on one. Rib! Sorry, just good mental image.
Yeah. After about maybe 2 minutes of that, she comes back in. This shirtless goblin, skin is like a very vibrant green, like almost jarringly bright, with like a number of piercings through his ears, but without jewelry, but instead like cords and ropes ran through them and tied in like various intricate knots. Comes in wearing just like the same kind of general loose pants and a very light drape of white cloth over his shoulders. It's like, Greg said CL wanted me to take your places and you would pay me for that, yes?
That's the idea.
Excellent. What are the places here? And he holds out his hand.
Whip,
You lost.
and I will get the money out.
He will take the
Alright.
money. Right. I'll be happy to take you wherever you want to go, as long as it does not involve the Moon Ward.
Yeah, we ain't planning on going to the.
That's good because I
It's
can't
not
go
a
to the Moon Ward.
moment. Also, like a little side. No, Dola, he ain't sunburned. He's green. I explained to you what green. I explained the difference to you.
So,
Yeah, because he got dog eyes, Dola.
Well,
I was about to say,
for
Dola
one
can't
thing-
see green that well.
I should probably get a temporary lighter sunrobe or something for
Yeah.
over this until we find something else, and then we need to get water canteens and the like set up
Yep.
for if we need to travel around, supplies like that.
Yep.
The tent area, I believe.
Ammunition.
Oh, yeah, no, I can take it to the sea.
All right.
And
I
I'm
think
looking
first-
to get an idea.
oh, go ahead.
First stop, maybe a light sun covering for each of us.
He
Good idea.
holds up the drape across his shoulders, nods, and just immediately takes off at full speed. He is not waiting for long.
Let's go.
I like.
He,
Yeah, as far as Dola and Savali are concerned, come a game. Chase the goblin.
he doesn't run. He's not running from y'all, but he is moving at
No, I know.
a brisk pace. Very much a if you don't keep up, you're going to lose him, and you're probably not going to get your money back, kind of thing.
I trust they would be able to actually track him, but following.
Yeah.
He's not trying to lose y'all or anything like that, so y'all don't have to make any rolls or any. As he leads y'all through various back alleys and stuff, he does stop occasionally to shake hands with various people, greet them. So you do have a few moments to catch up and take in the sights as y'all move through the crescent shape of the entertainment quarter that y'all have been in. You see the buildings are getting smaller and more spaced out, and then all of a sudden you we're not able to see the fullness of it as y'all approached. Y'all had only saw the edge that y'all had came in on. You see this literal what looks like maybe 2 miles of tents clustered and packed together in this bewildering maze of rustling cloth, where the crescent quarter had seemed quiet and shut down in midday. This area is bustling with activity. You smell fresh water on the air. You hear the sizzle of meat and smell the smoke and spices that are perfuming the space, and just roaring waves crashing, chattering and noise and people talking becomes this persistent background din. And he immediately continues on into this twisting maze. Following along behind him, he leads y'all eventually to this very... It's not overly large, but it has this odd nature to the fabric that makes the tent seem more like it's made out of silk than the canvas that a lot of the others are. And all the other tents are about maybe an extra 2 to 3 feet away from it that seems out of place considering how packed in the rest of them are with each other. It's all right, here, this is Hizim's. He would. He has most of the good travel stuff. Almost anything that you may need or want, at least for like surviving out in the wastes, is good. Yes.
Hmm.
If you'll stay around a bit, Savali wanted to go to at least one other place.
He
Yep.
nods and moves to stand in the shade, taking like a little vial from his his belt and taking a few sips of it before putting it back. All right, I wait here.
That is so much pepper. Yeah.
Well, let's see what we can get.
Anything else
Yep.
in that?
What do you say his name was again?
Haseen.
It's just
Like Hasin?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it's Rib that was the guide, and then Hasim's place is the
Yeah.
merchant.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brain rot.
All right, making sure.
All right, going in, the largest fawn you have ever seen is sitting cross-legged on like piles of pillows, wearing what would be on anyone else nearly tent-sized pants that are stretched tight across his legs. His stomach is as wide as his crossed knees, and his shoulders are probably wide enough that Savali would be. They are as wide as Savali is tall. His horns are these massive jutting structures that curl and twist upon each other with gems studding their length and etchings carved into it, and chains jangling and shifting whenever he moves his head. He has a pair of fairies in the room, flittering around from space to space, and a large black-scaled dracona with a obsidian-coated blade standing in the back of the room. So, welcome. What can I get for you today? I am Haseen. I am master of trade. I am procurer of fine delicacies, of beautiful women and men, whatever you want, whatever you need, companionship, friends, allies, enemies, entertainment, please let me know. I'll be happy to provide it for you. Here, please, a gift. And he like claps his hand, and the two fairies buzz over and give each of you this very ornate looking carved red stone. It looks like it is like solid ruby that has been worked into the shape of a fawn's leg.
You find people enemy?
If they want.
We didn't even see anything.
Surprised you get much call for that.
Yeah, you'll be surprised what people want. Or probably not. I don't know.
And Anna will tap Savali on the shoulder and indicate the bag she has on her shoulder with the tallies.
Wait, with the tallies?
The gift coins.
Ah. Oh! I thought it said if somebody asked... if somebody offered a gift, give him those?
Mm-hmm.
And Anna will get hers out and pass it over.
The two fairies collect them and fly over to one of the tent walls, where there's this large ornate wooden structure. They fit the coins in, and you see like from floor to ceiling, maybe a solid 5 feet of little coin spaces are almost all completely filled with tallies.
Thanks for remembering.
Well, we are new to the area and we'll be traveling around more. We were going to pick up some provisions, extra water skins, blankets for the night, something, and she gestures to her thick black clothing, a little less overbearing in the heat.
Yeah. Don't suppose y'all get much in the way of... well, doesn't seem like the right climate for ticks or Any pests we're gonna have to worry about out there?
Just stinging and biting insects, whiptails and the like.
Whiptails.
Not too much needed on the desert clothing, just a lighter cloth I could throw over for today would be good while we walk around. Look into the cost possibly of some potions, depending.
Potions? Ooh, what kind of potions are you looking for? Maybe something to make you stronger, faster, give you a good night's sleep, give you a good night's play. He winks.
Mostly just the kind that knit things back up if you get in a bit too much danger.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Oh.
And, you know, travel kind of things.
He kind of strokes like the Van Dyke beard, framing his angular face. Right. So, a drape to keep the sun off you for both of you, I'm assuming, or for
One each, yeah.
Excellent. Yes. That'll be 2 handfuls of gold each. I think about maybe 3 yards should do both of you fine. He turns and speaks in this kind of quick darting tongue to one of the fairies, and it flutters off and starts digging through the things. Now, water. I cannot give you water. That is illegal. Selling water is illegal. One must procure it from the Sultana's generosity at the Moon City. He gestures in the direction of the larger portion of the city. However, containers, I can do containers very well, very easily for you. Just a single handful will cover both of you as well. Though, mind you, if you want something a little bit more sealed, higher quality demands a higher price. I'm afraid
functionality is important.
I am afraid that in the heat here, even the all but the most tightly sealed containers can lose water over time.
We do need to come back alive.
I will have excellent. Yes, and he speaks in that same darting tongue to the other fairy, who then dives into the stack of stock that he has in the background. Just give my poor dears a moment. They work so hard for me.
Oh my god.
Do we get the idea that the prices are mostly on point here, like not too far off?
He seems to be adding an extra handful to everything. It's not like it is 100 gold for a water bottle, but it's definitely $10 for a refillable water cup.
Yeah. So Haseen, you've been trading in these parts long?
Yes, I am hoping to eventually build up enough wealth to buy a nobility and move into the center city.
You have much trouble? They treat you well?
Oh, yes, no, everyone is incredibly, exceedingly friendly here. At least face to face, mind you. That is all one has in me. One more time?
I am just agreeing face to face.
Yes. I mean, one must be polite at all times, because if you never know if the person you're being impolite to may have a weapon of some sort, or know where you sleep, or he makes a fluttering hand gesture. Friends.
Yeah. We ain't looking to be impolite to anybody around here.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Now,
which is why, if you there's some places, if you haggle with somebody, it's considered a deathly insult. There's some places where if you don't, you're considered a rude.
Well, you have given me very appreciative gifts. He nods towards the wall. So I will tell you what I'll do. No haggling necessary. You are guaranteed my best price.
And if we go to buy from anyone else around,
Then I am sure that they will have worse prices than mine.
but there's some things you don't sell.
I mean, there's a few things I will not purchase or buy or anything like that, simply because I would like to keep my head and hands attached to my body. Yes, you are correct there.
You sell weapons too?
Some. It is not, I tend to prefer dealing in pleasures of the flesh than wounds of it, but there is a necessary for defending oneself. What are you looking for? As he is talking, the pixies come back, draping a very... It's like 2 degrees lighter than sand color, like this almost off-cream white cloths over your shoulders. And then the other one comes back and deposited these maybe half-liter crystal glass bottles with a leather carry strap attached to the neck.
I don't believe we talked about what the price might be on the upgraded bottles.
These are the upgraded bottles.
Yes, I don't believe we talked about what the price might be on the upgraded ones.
2 gold each. Or 2 handfuls each.
Yeah, Pokemon Sleep has the only good app.
Would you perhaps throw in 2 of the downgraded ones with that for, we have more people in the group, animals, to haul things?
Make a presence check for me.
It's a persuasion, so I will auto add my advantage. And
Sounds
I
rough.
will spend a hope on Jack of all trades for knowing quality, good, and trade values.
God
Crit
damn.
32.
That is quite
Dang.
literally the best you could possibly roll. Not only... you roll a d...
No, I could have rolled 4 higher.
Yeah.
You could have rolled a little bit higher. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was like, literally, with anyone else, that is literally the best possible roll.
I think it just
okay.
became obvious which one of us was the bargainer in the group.
Yeah.
He just...
I'm very happy that Anna handled.
He just beams and smiles. My dear, I would be elated to have you sample and showcase my wares all around town. Please take them as an additional gift for the kindness of sharing the talents of the Wanderer. You clearly know men of import.
Absolutely. These look like wonderful workmanship. I will make sure all your wares are in full sight.
So, in addition to the crystal glass bottles, they bring out 2 clay jars with cork stoppers. These will probably keep water cool for a little bit of time, but it's not well sealed, and so over time they'll eventually evaporate.
I'm thinking Dola's probably gonna need to pant a fair bit while we're out there.
Yeah. All right. So.
And then I think, on our list, I think we had, getting some nighttime blankets and stuff too, or
Yes.
any, I think we probably each have our personal camping gear, and we're from a cold region, so we probably don't need much, though.
He smiles.
I was the out of character.
Oh, that's out of character?
Yeah. I was out of character. We're from a cold region. We do have camping gear. We probably
True.
they just needed a little bit, but Savali did mention getting blankets or other travel gear that's more appropriate for the desert than the Arctic, which might be maybe overkill, or so kind
Or
of an
literal
in-between.
kill.
Yeah.
He...
Or a little.
Well, that was out of character, so I can't react to it.
And then I believe, and she pulls out her list, I believe we just needed to get a little bit of extra blanket and camping gear. We're actually from somewhere quite cold, so I think
Oh
what
my
we have
God.
might be a bit over the top for here.
He smiles
What?
and staples
You,
his fingers together.
Nice shortcut, my dude.
Now, things to sleep in, on, around, and with. Now, that is
What?
something that I find quite fulfilling to trade in. Now, mind you, these are a bit of a premium, but I offer you only the highest of quality and only the grandest of material. And he claps his hand at one of the fairies. It flutters off into his stock and comes back after a minute with a very nice looking bundle of rolled cloth. It looks like it has a canvas backing with a silk lining and a little fur trim around the edge. It separates out with clasps, so you can break it apart to spread out over a wider area or bring it all together. It's like, this is maybe one of the best sleeping conveniences I have ever had the privilege of offering. I have plenty of them. I'll be glad to let each one go for 3 handfuls of gold. And this is a premium bedroll. During downtime, if you use a premium bedroll, you automatically clear a stress.
Oh, okay.
And is this something where we should probably get some extra for the party since we have the funds and we know we're traveling with other people?
It probably
out of
would not
character.
hurt.
We could buy 5.
Excellent. I have that many and a handful more if you have additional friends or you like it so much you'd like to give it as a gift. Please. And he gestures to the fairy, and it immediately sets the bedroll down and the two of them go to start getting more.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't know for sure if we'll be getting the potions today, but what do you have available for healing or relaxing oneself when they're a bit overstressed?
So, healing and relaxation, I have, and he makes a gesture to the Dracona in the back, who frowns at him, grunts, and then moves to go and collect this very heavy looking iron-bound chest that the fairies would not have been able to pick up. And he brings it over and sets it down in front of Haseen, opening it up. Haseen looks things over, nods a few times. It's like, I can provide 4 potions of minor strength in both mending the body and the soul. Those will be... let's see. You are very lovely, both of you. I've enjoyed having you visit with me. Y'all have made wonderful purchases and such fine gifts. I would say 2 handfuls of gold for
The dumb one loves everyone. That means nothing.
Ain't been called that much.
We do have,
Lovely.
out of character, we do have 9 left. So, if they're 2 handfuls each, we could theoretically buy all of them and be done shopping.
Yeah,
We should probably talk about that player level before we go back to the character level, though.
yeah. I did want to Savali. I didn't really have a chance to talk about it in detail, but I was trying to get an idea as to weapons are in common use around these parts.
Most weapons that y'all have seen are scimitars.
Oh, no.
Though you have also seen people with rifles and pistols.
Okay, so firearms, not so much in type. Did we want to look for another shield? Just because, like,
We could check the price of that first and then decide on the potions
When he refused to walk.
yeah.
if he
I
has.
mean, again, worst comes to worst, I'm good with just giving you my shield. You can hang on to it for now. But if it's cheap enough,
And we do have a little bit of our own money. Let me
That's
hold
true,
on
too.
the potions a moment while we check how much, if you do have a good shield would run.
Shield now, yes. A shield of quality, I would...
Like an improved shield.
yes, of course, clearly. A shield of quality befitting
Yeah.
lady warriors such as yourselves. I would be able to let go for a pittance of a single bag of gold.
a bag. No, maybe we don't need it that much.
Are you sure? Why don't
Oh,
Oh.
you take yours back then?
Strong jaw.
I'll
all right.
buy my shield here and we'll take your supply of potions.
Excellent. You know what? You have been so kind and generous in your gifting and in your purchases. Here, allow me to offer you this as well. And he points at one of the pixie fairies and then points at something in the potion chest. She flitters over,
my
comes
God.
back with it, and he pulls it out, holding up this pumpkin-colored swirling mixture streaked with red. This is a potion of relative obscurity that if you imbibe this, you will find yourself capable of accomplishing more in a short period of time than you would normally be able to. Very good for lovely young ladies who like to be productive.
Huh?
And player level, is that the tier 2 improved shield?
It's a tier 2 improved shield, and he is offering you for free a potion of stability. You can drink this potion and choose an additional downtime move.
Okay.
Okay.
I will go ahead and manage equipment and take off the shield you gave me so you can add it back and add on the improved shield.
Okay. And yeah, I'm just like, I'm assuming I'm asking about this in character. I'm just not sure how to, right? Like, would returning weapons thing that they know about here, that they have here, like a throwable spear?
Oh yes. Well, many are embracing the dwarven creations of the pistol, the rifle, and the like. There are a few who find comfort in the older methodologies. What are you looking for that I can offer you?
Well, been fighting with a spear since I could walk. Goes well with a shield in the offhand. Good for a lot of situations. Rifle might be conspicuous. And yeah, hell, I'll take anything as long as it's quiet and I can throw it and bring it back. Yeah, specifically, mechanically, I'm looking for a returning axe. Fiction, like story-wise, I'm would rather have a like again, want to have her using a spear, but I think like a returning spear doesn't have stats in the game. So
he kind of strokes his chin and smiles. It's like, maybe I know exactly what to give you. This is something that not a lot of people need to stock much anymore, but I think you will find it most useful. And he looks and talks to the pixies they talk back and forth in that language before the pixie like frowns and then scoots past y'all outside the tent.
What's the scientist?
She's gone for like maybe 10 minutes
I love him.
before
All
coming back with a pile of javelins bound together. It's like, I will let this whole stack go. You can, of course, retrieve them after you throw them, but I will let you have this whole stack for the pittance of a single bag of gold.
But these would be normal throwing javelin.
Yeah. However, they
don't
have
return on
the
their own.
stockpile trait.
Alright, yeah.
So you can throw this weapon at a target within far range by making an attack roll using agility without having to retrieve it, as you always have another one on hand. So they have a range of very close, but you can also make a far attack with them.
Neat. I can't actually find them in.
I'll post the thing in a second. It's going to be in rule changes until it activates.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oops. Where are you?
Rule changes. I don't know where rule changes it.
Discord rules changes.
Oh, right. I see. Javelin, agility. Okay. Yep, that works. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pay for that one out personal because I got a bag of gold and I'm not gonna be carrying it around.
Now, anything else I can get for you, do for you, prepare for you? Or are you perhaps looking for a traveling companion, someone to tend your various needs when you are camping, cooking food and the like?
You volunteering?
He laughs. No. But I'd be happy to act as
These have been most generous. We don't know which direction we're going just yet, so I would hate to book anyone without having all the details. However, we shall wear your wonderful goods proudly.
I assure you it would be a pittance, and they'll be more than happy to travel wherever you may want to go. They can cook, they can clean, they can mend armor. I'm sure I could even find one or two capable of tending wounds for you.
It'll already be more of a larger conspicuous group, adding more people to it. It's most generous, but I think we'll have to settle with the supplies and items we already have for our group.
He shrugs a little. Was like, if you change your mind, I'll be happy to procure someone for you. Otherwise, please feel free to return at any time. My friends, I am very happy with this bargain we have made. Please take this all with my blessings and hopes for your fortunate futures.
Much appreciated.
Of course.
May your coffers always be full.
I'm doing
And
my
your bed
best. Please, continue. Sorry. Forgive me.
Sorry, may your bed never be empty.
Not overly worried about that, but thank you all. Y'all have a good one. Thank you. Remember, make sure you will have to fill the water bottles at one of the Sultana's
I was wondering what you were going to
water stations.
And we'll make our goodbyes and go back out to look for Rib.
Rib is standing outside, eating what looks like a small stick of jerky and sipping from like a little water container. Hey, yeah, all good? Do you want me to take you somewhere else now?
I ain't got cash
I
left
think-
on hand.
I think we'll need to drop these back by the club, and then I think Savali wanted to go out just a little bit.
Yep.
All right. Sure. Yeah, this way. And he like immediately just dives back into the crowd.
All right then.
And then I think the plan
I'll-
is to either, if we don't take these all the way to the tower, to like set like the bedrolls and stuff in like the manager room to take with us when we go back. So we're not carrying 5 bedrolls in a bar.
As y'all get back, Grig does her duty and checks each of the bracelets she tied on your wrist before she lets you back in.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all deposit. Oh, go ahead.
We're going to just put these in the management room until we go, so that.
Oh, I'm about to go on break. If you just leave them here, I'll take care of them.
Okay.
And then she turns to Rib and starts talking to him back and forth in that quick darting tongue. They talk for about a minute before he nods and looks at Savali and says, "You wanted to find people to spend time with?"
I was hoping to find some. Call it
Companionship.
colleagues more.
He,
And I'm just coming along to meet people.
he tilts his
Yeah.
head a little, looking
I'm a
back
hunter
and
by
forth.
trade.
He then turns back to Grig and they talk back and forth again for a few moments.
Anna's slowly adjusting her outfit while we do this, swapping layers and wrapping the cream cloth around.
Yeah.
Rib eventually looks to Savali and is like, "You are very... You talk in circles around what you're looking for. You need to say what you are looking for, otherwise I will take you to the wrong place, and I do not want to get in trouble."
I'm a hunter.
You have people that hunt, they go for animals, they go for skins, they trap things, they guide, they walk around a lot. Savali would like to hang out with them wherever they hang out and drink.
So you're not looking for a brothel. Okay.
Nope.
He nods, looks up, and is like, "I cannot take you there. Sorry."
Offended.
Where would
Is it in the Full Moon District?
Yes, the Hunters Guild is located in the Moon District.
Fair enough.
So not the Moon Ward that requires special permission, but just the Full Moon area?
The Moon Ward, the Moon District, the big circle city that if you try and go into, they will cut your foot off.
Cut your.
Yes.
So
This is
outside of
Mackinac
that
over there.
area, is there maybe a small bar or tavern where they might hang out going in and out that is more of a relaxed area than the actual guild?
I mean, I can take you to where a lot of the hunters and people go to drink or get their supplies or fight or do other things, but they won't be able to tell you what is in the area that you could hunt for them.
No, that sounds good. A relaxed scenario where Savali can still meet people would be perfect.
Right, I'll take you to the Fox's Leg.
Sounds good to me. This
Wiggling
this place got
One more time?
a. Does this place have a thing go? The fawn's leg, the fox's leg.
Oh, right, yeah, no, looking at the gift that he gave y'all, you'll realize it isn't actually ruby, it's just red glass.
Hmm. But it is shaped like a fawn's leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Branding.
Why?
I would not be able to tell you, sorry.
Hey. Oh.
We go. And he, like, immediately turns and just starts heading back towards the sea of tents.
Wait, this
Well, let's go, Savali.
Yep.
Oh my
Let's
God,
go.
this is-
All right, so diving through the Crescent Quarter into the Sea of Tents, y'all move like in a very different direction. Rib continues to stop and like talk with people, trade small items. Occasionally, like will hand over a coin or two to get like something to eat or a small token that he puts in his pack as he like leads y'all along the circuitous route to this tent made out of blindingly white cloth that sprawls over the space that two tents would normally be able to occupy. The inside of it kind of closed off, unable to be seen due to like the heavy cloth draping over the front of it. Rib like goes up to it and he like kind of scrabbles at it. A few seconds of talking back and forth. He reaches into his pack, pulls out like a small series of like 4 little chits, shuffles through them and hands one over. He gets it back after a moment, then he holds the door open for you. He's like, please come in. I will not be able to stay. You should be able to find your way back without me, though, yes?
How does the water
Should.
refill area
Yeah,
work?
You'll have to go to one of the distribution stations, and it'll be a handful of gold to fill any containers that you have with you.
No, noted. Thank you. Do you think we'll be able to get back okay, Savali? The building's a pretty big landmark, and Anna checks her red gem to see if it indicates the building location.
You do feel a slight pull towards that, but you're also noticing a pull to the north.
Okay, but I could probably track on it if we got too turned
Yeah.
around, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's also getting a little bit close to mid early evening. The sky is starting to darken. The temperature is starting to drop.
Yeah, I think we can make it back, Rib. We probably are just staying a little bit for Savali to make some new acquaintances.
He nods and smiles and is like, if you need me ever again, please let Gerg know. I'm happy to lead you anywhere and show you all the places that you want to be. All for one handful. Yes? Alright, goodbye.
Good to know.
And he immediately just runs off.
So my husband touching my leg.
The inside of the tent that he led you to has rugs laid out in interlocking patterns on the floor to create like a stable floor. There are a few piles of cushions and blankets mounted up around low squat tables. There is no bar that like you can see, but there's a large number of people here sitting in relaxed posture, talking around these low tables. Some smoking, some drinking. Wandering between them are a handful of Qatari with more Leonic features. One standing at the back with this large black mane surrounding her head as she is watching over and talking with people, occasionally shouting like warnings to some of the people that are getting a little rough or rowdy, a large scimitar at her hip. as y'all come in, you notice one thing. This room is about 5 degrees cooler than all the other places y'all have been. Looking up, there is a small fan attached to the center of it, turning slowly. It being powered by what looks like a device hooked up to a small oven at the back of the room. Please tell me I wasn't muted for all that.
You were not muted. We're not muted.
This one is your lead, Savali.
Yeah, hang on one moment.
Hanging on.
Right. Hell. I'm sorry, you were not muted. Could you give me just like a quick run through it again?
Interlocking rugs form a floor. Tables are low to the ground and surrounded by piles of pillows. A wider range of people are in here smoking, drinking, gaming, talking. Servers seem to mostly be Leonic Qatari with a large Qatari in the back with like a big bushy black mane surrounding her head and neck, holding with a scimitar at her side. Seems to be the person keeping an eye on things and maintaining the peace. The room is cooler than any of the other tents y'all have been in due to a fan attached to the top of it, a cable running from it to a device hooked up to a small stove in the back of the room.
All right. When we walk in, we talking like anybody acknowledge us? Anybody kind of?
Oh yeah, a few people look up. No one seems to know you or recognize you, so they don't approach you or bother you though.
Okay.
If y'all just stand in the tentway door for a moment, you do eventually notice like a little movement behind you as a young Qatari girl, about maybe 17, kind of motions y'all to move out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the bar, I think.
There is no bar.
Head inside is what I mean.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Once y'all are fully out of the way, she ties the tent closed. You think it's to keep the cool air in.
Can I try to get a read of the room and see anyone that looks like openly social or bored that Savali might do while chatting to? Just like an instinct roll to.
Yeah, go ahead and make an instinct roll for me.
And since we're looking for people that are more in the line of hunting and trapping, I'm going to add Jack of all trades to look for people that look more professional on with that.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Sounds good to me.
18 with hope.
All right. 18 with hope. Most of the people here seem to be very gregarious, but also in small groups already, talking and hanging out with each other. One person that does catch your eye, though, is a very tall figure, about maybe pushing close to 7.5 feet, saying cross-legged, wearing red silks with gold adornment. Her hair is just vibrantly bright red. She doesn't quite have her back against the tent wall, but she has kind of sequestered herself off a little ways away from everyone else and is drinking from cups that are much smaller than her hand.
Anna will just lightly elbow Savali. Us redheads, ought to chat up. Do you want to come over and make introductions with us?
Yeah, sounds like a plan. And also, I'm just for the sake of noting it, where Dola is kind of curling up outside the tent, I would think, not trying to come in with us.
I mean, they'll allow Dola in, but yeah, that's fine.
Really? All right.
This is the kind of crowd where Dola would probably be more at home too.
Fair.
I would think.
Hell, any other wolves in the tent?
Wolves, no. There are a few like hawks and a dog or two, though. The breed of dog here is very lanky, short hair. Think greyhound, but with much lighter skin tone or fur color.
Okay.
And Anna will just kind of try to go over and break the ice with like some small chat. See what the person does. See if they are open to having visitors sit with them, basically.
The Emberkin giant looks up as y'all approach. She kind of frowns a little, but doesn't make a go away gesture. She is sitting cross-legged on like a pile of pillows. There are no chairs here, so y'all have to kind of arrange the pillows to your preference and height. But when y'all sit down, she like doesn't quite glare, but has like a watching y'all out of the corner of her eye while she takes a sip of her drink, very much waiting for you to introduce yourself or make some like explanation of why you're here.
Hello, I go by Anna. We're from out of town. We're moving around. I thought it would be nice to socialize a bit and not be in the tourist district. You don't mind?
She arches an eyebrow, takes like the last little sip of her cup, sets it down empty, before looking at the two of y'all, and is like, 3 blazes at night. She inclines her head.
3 blazes at night?
Yes. You may call me Blazes. I do not mind.
Savali. This is Dola.
She nods. As y'all are doing the round of introductions, one of the Lion Katari come by, collect Blaze's empty cup and replaces it, then looks at the two of y'all. Wine?
Have I heard anyone like paying for drinks in the background to kind of like get an idea what they've been costing? Or
you've been hearing like a few coins changing hands, but nothing seems to be like being handed to the servers.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a glance at Blazes, and just like, does she like incline her head in a sure, incline, don't drink the wine? She just kind of like look back at me.
She does not seem to. She's watching y'all. She does not seem interested in giving you directions or anything like that. But she is very keenly observing how you handle this interaction.
Would it be an instinct or presence to get the vibe of like the room and the culture?
I would say instinct. Observation.
Yeah,
Since
I
I had
as well,
a very
that's okay.
successful Loreborn and roll earlier, and since it deals with culture of a place,
Yeah.
can I add advantage on that?
I'll be happy to give you that advantage.
14 with hope.
14 with hope. You see no one is paying the Qataris anything. And you think back to when y'all arrived here and Rib handed like a little marker through the section. It came back with something marked on it. You think that this may be some sort of private club. That the drinks and stuff have been paid for by membership, and that Rib may be letting you use his membership. Or the membership he got for, you know, bringing out-of-town people here.
A little bit to drink would be nice. We'll probably, assuming we stay as long as I think, want to eventually look into what a membership long-term is.
The Qatar blinks slowly and tilts her head. You do not have a membership? Blaze clears her throat and is like, they're my guests. Bring them wine, please.
Much appreciated.
She nods and like immediately goes back to like the little collection of bottles and glasses and starts pouring and filling.
So, as I said, I'm a...
Blaze like holds up. First off, if you do not have a membership in a place, do not let them know. Theft of service is treated the same as any other theft.
Fair enough. Might want to have a little talk with Rib next time we about that.
We came in with a guest, and we're still learning. As a guest of someone, and we're still learning the rules here. Try to figure it out as best I could. Thank you for your intervention.
She shrugs. Consider it a gift.
Alright.
She like waits for the Qatari to come back and give you all the drinks. The wine is this kind of pale amber color that smells faintly of citrus and orange. Citrus and vanilla. Today's flight is Sandflower wine, brewed at the northern quadrant of the Sunlands. Please enjoy. And she inclines her head. Do you need companionship? Blaze like immediately like, no, we're fine, thank you.
No.
She nods and leaves. The local pride. They run most of the establishments throughout the
Hey Merle, how long is your game?
We only got about 30 minutes left.
Okay, sorry. I've been kind of like turning the microphone on and off too.
No, you're good.
You're good, you said?
But yeah. What was I saying? I had lost my train of thought entirely. Good to know. We're, God dang it, brain, come on.
Pour more coffee.
Just take an out of character moment.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a train of thought going, and the train of thought is gone.
We were discussing the Sandflower wine. We were discussing a lot
the
of
local
pride is the more Leonic Qatari that are here, and them running some establishments.
All right. They have any? They got any claws into the? Or that more its own thing?
She blinks and tilts her head. Explain.
Where is it? thinking.
You're breaking up quite a bit for me. I don't know if
Oh,
it's the same
dang it.
for the
Give me
GM.
one moment.
Sure thing. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, let's see if this is any better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Savali's just like, I was just thinking out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying, I'm a hunter by trade. Mostly up in colder climes, more used to forests, snow, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't had the occasion to go traveling in this environment before.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, the differences are, well, sure there's some critters and such out here that y'all must have some local pride in. Things to watch out for. Maybe
Whiptails.
some of that took a chunk out of
Whiptails
you
are
one
not
time.
your friend.
I've heard of whiptails. They bite, sting,
Bite and sting.
Spray?
yes.
Poison.
Oh, yes, very. The smaller ones hurt, the bigger ones will kill you.
Good to know. Anything that keeps them away? Other than a bigger whiptail, I'm assuming.
She actually smirks a little. It's like, alcohol's amazingly enough.
Really? Alright. Good to
Mind
know.
you, not being drunk.
No.
She does, like, pick up her cup and start sipping again. It is dwarfed by her hand.
Can we tell if in the social situation where the as guest counted as her gift, where we should be passing a tally? She doesn't seem in the mood for that kind of thing.
She is. You get the impression of talking to her and like her accent and stuff that she is foreign. She's not from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go ahead and ask, like, have you been around these parts long?
I've done some jobs for the Sultanate. Actually got invited to visit her Soralier for that last job. The culture is nice, but the islands are more... Everyone is friendly here, don't get me wrong, but the islands are a little less rules-bound.
Yeah.
But
don't know if you've ever been... Well, don't know how far north you've been, but... Yeah, not so much in the way of rules out in the wilds. Well, rules, yeah. Just ain't people laying them down.
Well, as a popular saying here, neither way or creed will protect you in a lion's den.
Is that about the lions or about the...
Like, when she says that, she looks over at the Qatari and then stops that line of conversation.
Yep. Slow nod. Does not respond out loud. Slow nod to that. Yeah. We ain't here looking to get in any sort of trouble, really. We're just...
Well, be polite. Give everyone a gift. If they give you a gift, say thank you. Leave a place before dark, before it gets dark, unless you tend to stay there for the evening. Do not offer people water. Do not try to take people's water. Do not sell or buy water.
That one's interesting. So it ain't safe to travel around after dark around here. Assuming there's night spirits, that sort of thing.
There is the blood moon at night. In fact, and she kind of does like a quick calculation in her head. It's like, probably have a few more hours, but if you have a place that you intend to stay for the evening, I would recommend start making your way there sooner rather than later.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Would have been nice to hear about the blood moon before we got here, but
What kind of effects does it have?
She shrugs slightly. Culturally, it is considered inviting a curse to be out at night.
I'd rather not mess with any curses if I can avoid it.
What actually happens, I would not know because they will not talk about the moon cursed or those who go out at night and never come back. Personally,
Yeah.
I think they won't get lost, freeze to death, and get dragged off into the desert by jackals and the like.
Oh, that's the thing about... Do you know what the difference is between getting dragged off into the desert by jackals and getting cursed to death by a blood moon?
She just blinks slowly, clearly waiting for you to finish.
There ain't much of one. You're dead either way.
You are not wrong.
Appreciate the warning. And appreciate the drinks and the help.
And she finishes off her drink with like another sip. It like after a minute, one of the Qatari females comes back by, refills hers and checks y'all's cups. Do you need food?
I think I'm feeling pretty good here.
She nods, bows slightly, and backs away to leave y'all with your privacy.
And just like very, very quietly to Blaze. So how does somebody get a membership to a place like this?
Yeah, you pay money to the Apex, or you can probably buy it at the location. It can be traded if you know someone who has a membership that they wish to trade. Sometimes they're given as gifts.
Good to know. And I don't know if it's costing any extra in terms of gold to give us a nice drink like this and keep us out of trouble, but
She shakes her
you ever
hands.
find yourself in a...
No. Membership has certain requirements. If you're considering it, I'd better tell you than one of the Qatar. Not that they would lie to you, but they would not tell you the full thing. It is a bag of gold a year. You can come in, you can eat, you can drink, you can spend some time with some of the Pride's membership if you wish. But any deals or trades done in their clubs, they require a remittance. However, they provide some of the best security and some of the best hospitality in the Sunlands, so...
Yeah. This is a safe place to spend the night if needed?
They'll let you spend the night.
For members?
You'll definitely not be alone. She gestures to like a few of them, of the people in the place. Many will spend an evening or two here, either to continue the revelries or because they have a meeting in the morning and they want to be the first at the location.
Good to know. But yeah, aside from this and aside from any deals, if you ever find yourself in a position where I can do you a good turn, I'll look to do it.
She laughs and smiles a little like, the earnestness of that is very appreciated. Thank you. If you ever have need of someone to stand in front of you and be shot multiple times, please know I offer very reasonable rates.
Bodyguard?
Bodyguard, one of the services I offer, yes.
Good to know. It's good to know folks who can, well, holding their own in a fight is one thing. Standing their ground in a fight is much rarer.
And I guess Savali, another little nudge. You might want to tell her where we're staying is not the right word, but contactable.
Ah, yeah. And yeah, I will pass along that information quietly.
The bloody stage. If you are staying there, you're definitely well off enough to be able to afford a membership. That's for sure.
Well, we were until we got new weapons today.
Yeah.
She laughs and is like,
We're
pats her own weapon.
best way to think of us is consider us as having a patron at the moment. Ain't our own means we're working.
Well,
Anna will pass across her little clay drink chip that she didn't use last time at the stage. If you are ever there asking after Savali, at least you can have a free drink while you wait.
she takes it, rolls it across her finger and thumb, and then tucks it into her top. Much appreciated. Never been one to turn down a free drink before.
Savali is going to visibly react a little bit at her just tucking the thing into her top. I was not expecting that, and neither was Savali.
What? Do you think I have pockets in this?
I can honestly say I hadn't been thinking on the subject.
She
Well,
laughs.
I guess we better get that trip back in. That way, if we want to sightsee a bit on the way back, we're not rushed.
Well, it has been a pleasure. You have a safe trip. Watch out for whiptails, and I cannot think of any other advice to offer. Good luck.
You too. Go well.
Fortune and fate favor you.
Yeah, I'm good with heading back to the the bloody stage.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
We got all of our shopping list cleared. So,
yeah.
and Savali found a possible drinking spot later if we stay invested in the area for a few missions.
All right. As
to make,
y'all are heading back,
some
I
connections.
would like you, whoever is leading it, to make a not navigation. What's the word for it?
Instinct.
Instinct roll. Yes.
Anna is okay. I figure Savali would probably be leading the way.
Sure. Can I assist because I have the stone? Like if we start to get turned around.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do a hope and add 8 to that.
Nice. So that's 24 with fear.
24 with fear. I will. Oh wait, no, I'm capped on fear. I will spend 2 fear. However, as y'all are leaving, you notice the sun has started to set, and the moon is already up in the sky. Its circle nearly full, and something here seems to make the normally pale amber color of it closer to red. Anna, that sense of pull to the north grows much stronger as y'all move outside now. Where it was just a faint oh, there's something also in that direction, there is this is a direction, go sense to the pull.
Like as if Aaron's rerouting us.
No, as if it's something is like there's no intentionality behind it. You, as near as you can tell, it feels like just a stronger magnet. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we know kind of the general area we were going to, and I think as we get closer, that'll be obvious. So let's start making our way. But she'll take note of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10.
How's Savali feeling?
Savali, fine. You're not tied to Lunar.
Okay.
And
I know,
you change
but-
fairly frequently, so you don't have that I haven't stretched my legs in a while uncomfortableness that you sometimes get if you put off changing for too long.
See, that's probably the worst thing about the condition that Savali's in. It's like she gets an itch to change. It's not really the same. She's not really changing into her other form. She's turning into,
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not even satisfying. It's just, it's like using pain to get rid of an itch, as opposed to actually just removing the irritation.
Yeah. Very yes. So, it was only a 10 difficulty to navigate that, so with the thing helping y'all. And how easy it is to find the building, since it's like one of the few true 2-story buildings.
Okay.
At least in this area. So, as you approach the bloody stage, Greg is standing outside. She has a small pipe, and she is smoking it. She looks up at y'all as y'all come in. She's like, "Club's closed, sorry. I'm going to need your bracelets back, though."
The moon's up.
Yeah.
Can we go through for where the manager room is?
She frowns a little and looks at the door.
Our stuff is in there.
Boss said the club is closed for his meeting and to not let anyone in.
Okay.
So where are you going?
Me? I'm going back home as soon
Ain't
as it's late enough that I don't need to be turning people away.
Wait, I don't see any cuts on it.
You ain't worried about getting caught in the moon?
It's not full dark yet.
Oh.
Moon's already up.
She just stares.
Our stuff's already gone to the back room, right? So like the
Yeah.
bedrolls and stuff aren't there. Okay.
You know, what kind of relationship you got with Rib?
He's my brother.
Hmm.
Why, what kind of relationship did he tell you I had? What are you talking about with my brother?
More that he didn't tell us exactly what was going on when he took us into the fox leg. Or fox's leg?
Fox is like, did he take you where you wanted to go?
You know, it's been a long, fascinating day. And I ain't got any inclination to find out what happens if I'm caught out when that moon's
Where's
fully
a
up.
good alternate place to stay for travelers that's not too overpriced?
She looks around, thinks, it's like, the Soralier, there's a couple inns and places like that.
What's closest?
Closest? She jerks a thumb back at the stage.
Alright. So I got an idea for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to risk getting caught out in this either.
Okay.
So how's about you head on home now? We'll make sure nobody steps foot in the club until your boss is finished with his meeting. How's that sound?
Make a presence roll.
I'm going to spend a hope to add Eyes of a Predator to this.
Okay.
Let's see. If I can assist Savali, how would I do so on here?
Crossed arms,
Prob-
nod, point.
Probably just by like moving the
Looming.
the cloth coverings aside enough to see that she's like wearing a shield, so that she's looks more armed and protective.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, but then
I will
Okay.
aid Savali in the presence roll.
Okay.
Aid roll
nine.
first.
A 9.
another one.
9.
Okay, so I roll and add 9.
Yep.
This one?
That is 22, 29, 31 with hope.
Jesus Christ. That would have got you into Aaron's store. Alright. She, like, looks the two of y'all up and down, shrugs, and is like, alright. Appreciate it. Y'all have a nice night. Gives
too.
y'all a little...
I'm safe.
She waves one of her ears at y'all as she walks off.
So, how do you want to play this, Anna? Wait for them
I
to
mean,
come out?
I don't want to interrupt any of his meetings.
Hmm.
He would probably let her know. If we hear movement inside, we can look into it.
Yeah, and I'm also going to just check. Like, I'm not opening the door, but I'm checking that the door. Like, this place has a door.
Yeah, it
with
has
a
an
lock
actual
on it,
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check whether the door is locked or not.
Make a instinct roll for me.
All right. Instinct. Don't think any of my experiences. Actually,
Is it a
I'm
reaction
not
roll
sure
or
if any
straight
of
up
my-
instinct?
yeah. If
Straight
this
instinct.
is this a reaction roll?
No.
Okay. Would Black Dog Never Lets Go be relevant to add to this potentially?
Explain your argument.
Bounty hunting experience.
I'll allow it.
Black Dog Never Lets Go is that Savali never lets a quarry escape.
I'll allow
She's used to sneaking into places she's not supposed to be. Okay, so spend a hope. That's you said an instinct roll?
Yep.
Okay, add the experience to it. That's a 15 with hope.
15 with hope. The door is locked, but as you kind of touch it to check it, you catch the faint whiff of blood.
Like spilled blood.
Yeah.
Savali's gonna just go very stiff and very still for a second. And then, like, just without turning, she's gonna mutter under her breath. Do you want to know if I smell blood in there? Or would you rather not?
It seems like that would be a very odd thing to just make up as a 50-50. So I'm going to go with I'm acknowledging you do.
Well, I smell blood in there. I'm feeling like maybe we ought to do something about it.
I doubt it's Aaron's. You know how his last meeting went.
Yeah. You gonna be mad at me if I bust this door open?
At least pick the lock if you're going to, but do
Are you gonna be?
want to be involved if it is him and it is blood?
Sorry, I accidentally spoke over a little bit of that question. I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Do you actually want to be involved if it is him and it is blood?
You know,
It's a nice night out.
You think if somebody's...
We can listen in and get a better idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anna will put the crystal water bottle against the wall near the door and try to listen in better.
I will give you advantage for using a
Oh,
tool.
that's clever.
15 with hope.
15 with hope. You hear a faint breathing.
No one talking, nothing.
Doesn't seem to be any yelling. If we hadn't come up, Grig would have still been sitting here. He asked that no one disturb.
Oh.
He asked. Greg said boss. Boss means Aaron?
Boss means wanderer, but yes.
Boss means wanderer. Sorry.
We should probably use that identity if we need to refer to him as him with anyone. So, referring directly to anyone we don't need to, we probably shouldn't do. But your friend, we seem like you would want some way to contact you. So.
Yeah. Well, way I see it, someone's bleeding in there. If we stand out here and wait, whoever it is might leave or they might come out. Either way, we're going to need to go in at some point.
If we do open it, I'm going to cover the door in case someone runs out that is not supposed to.
I ain't fixing to get caught in whatever that curse is, real or no. Think I should knock?
Okay. I mean, it's not till full dark, so we could give it a little time, or you could knock.
Alright. I suppose I could give it a little.
I think our plan is give it a little bit of time and then knock, since
Yeah, and
Greg almost seemed to imply a couple hours, so we give it like 10 minutes or so, and then Savali knocks, I think.
And I do think, okay, let me know if this doesn't work. While we're just waiting, Savali's gonna try to like close her eyes and focus on her scent and hearing. And she's going to just see what she can pick up and see if she can identify what kind of blood she's smelling and whether it's like... Okay, so one of the features I got is called Gifted Tracker. When you're tracking a specific creature or a group of creatures based on signs of their passage, you can spend any number of hope and ask the GM that many questions from a list.
Okay.
Can I do this for, like, whoever last went in through this door, like the boss and presumably whoever he's meeting with? Or is that too vague?
We will have to see when you add, just depending upon the specific verbiage of your question.
Okay. So I'm going to spend... hang on. I'll spend 3 hope.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask... how long ago did they pass through?
Alright. So you have not smelled... You don't catch Aaron's scent having left recently. Being a rather busy establishment, there are a variety of scents coming and going, but they've all started fading, which means it's been at least an hour, if not 2, since the last
nobody's
time
gone
someone came
since-
in.
in that time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, what were they doing in this location, and how many of them were here is likely to give me the same lack of information. Yeah.
Probably yes.
Okay. Hmm. Although, also, I don't know if this is going to come into play, but it's when you encounter creatures you've tracked in this way, gain a +1 bonus to evasion against them. So I don't know if that even works here, regardless of whether or not we're going to wind up evading them. But yeah.
Okay.
So are you looking for other like tracking questions that you could use, or?
Well, that's the questions I was going to ask. It's more like I'm trying to figure out like who went in here last, who last entered through these doors.
There is a kind of neck ruffling scent that you've caught whiffs of around Keeper before.
Keeper. All right.
Well, it's been the 10 minutes if you want to knock, but
And refund any hope that you didn't ask questions for.
Oh, well, I asked 3. Well, okay. I guess I just asked the one.
It went too much, and then like we couldn't figure out the name.
yeah, you technically
Or
just
just-
asked one because you're like the others
Okay.
wouldn't give info.
All right, so I spent 1 hope. That's fine.
And Anna will get ready and have her shield and
Yeah.
casually have her rapier out, blocked from street view, to like block the door in case there's anything going on that we need to intervene in.
Okay.
Dola guard.
Woof.
And yeah, I'm going to knock, like, not like hammering on the door, but like 3 steady hard knocks.
Why do I?
You don't get a response.
Anyone alive in there?
Oh.
If there's no response, she's going to try to pick the lock.
All right. Finesse roll.
All right. Again, Black Dog never lets go. I'll spend a hope on it.
Can I assist by getting my torch back out and relighting it for better lighting?
I'm fine with that.
I appreciate it.
It's only a 3, but
3 is better than
I
nothing. That's a 16 with hope.
16 total.
Sorry, 19 with hope
19 with
total.
Door clicks open. It swings about maybe a half a foot before it impacts something.
Something soft.
Yeah.
I'll bring the torch over so we can view.
All right.
Okay. See, I was thinking Savali was going to like dive over what is presumably a body on the floor and dive in, roll over it, come up with her shield and spear at the ready, just in case there's somebody waiting in there who's got any bad intentions towards us.
If you want to, you can.
Yeah, why not? But
We can see what the light
Anna's
reveals
action
first.
makes. Yeah, I was saying Anna's action makes actual sense.
A pool of blood has started to gather around what looks like a severed arm that has gotten wedged up against the side of the door.
What kind of arm?
Human.
Yeah, I'm still feeling the dive in to surprise anybody who might be in there waiting.
Okay.
And come up scanning the room.
All right. So you dive forward into the room, the door slamming open, rolling forward, coming up with shield and weapon ready. There is the small entry vestibule that you normally encounter Grig in that separates from the main part of the club. So you can't really see into the main part of the club until you leave the vestibule. But looking around, there is at least a few parts of maybe enough to make 1.5 other humans scattered around here. blood splattered on various locations.
Is there
Couple
like
folks
an
dead in here.
interior lock on the door? Like I could close it and relock it without it being hard for us to go back out?
Yeah, it's got a little twist latch.
Last thing we want
Anna?
is someone from outside coming behind. So
Yeah, it's like, and if you come in careful. There's blood on all over.
yep, I could see that. I've got a light. It
Yeah.
closes and locks the door.
Yeah, it's ain't anybody's blood I've smelled before. Ain't anybody who smells familiar.
No, but something smells off about the blood, like it's too old.
Too old. Too old, I didn't expect. We could just stay in here all night, or we could...
Well, not
Get a
until
little
we
further.
check the room for safety.
Yeah.
So we're in,
Yeah.
so we're in, you know?
Yep. And I don't think there's much of a chance of surprise being in play. So, and yeah, so Ollie's gonna just run forward.
Give me that one more time.
So Savali's just like, well, I'm pretty sure with the racket that she made, surprise is not really a thing that can be in play.
Mm-hmm.
So, head in at speed. Hopefully, if somebody's waiting to ambush, they will be too slow.
All right, so running into the main part of the room out of the vestibule, you see several tables and chairs have been broken, knocked over. There is what appears to be a woman's leg hanging off of one of the upturned tables. Scanning the room, Aaron and Devotion are leaning back against the stage, staring at you. Both of them holding cups of some amber liquid, taking a drink. Both of them looking rather disheveled and suffering minor cuts and wounds. Aaron finishes his drink and is like, "Oh, good, you're back. We've been invited to a party." And we're going to end the session there.
Nice. All right. I think just sheer freaking confusion. Why not?
All right.
All right.
All right, we went a little over, but hey, guys, good session. I know we only had a few people, but really good, and I feel like we got a lot of good spotlight moments in. Let's see. Harper, hun, you want to say the line, then go out and hang out with your friends?
Yeah, I have a couple of girlfriends upon whom to visit great, adorable bodily harm.
Have fun with that.
So, yeah, y'all, and this goes to y'all I'm playing with and everybody out there. Take care of yourselves out there. Take care of each other, and please, always make like a polite werewolf. Like and subscribe.
All right, we're out.
Thanks
We'll
for
be
watching.
back next week. Take care, everyone.